abused her and her sisters.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, comparing trauma is like, it's like,
Okay, but
well,
you
this
say that
part
like
of it
Liv
was
wouldn't.
worse, and it's like, well, yeah, but I get trump card. This part was worse, and it's like, it's a losing battle.
Okay, you say that like Liv wouldn't have a dick measuring contest about that.
Oh, totally.
I'm sorry, Liv and Arson. This goes both ways.
I'm pretty sure, because like, I guess like the closest thing Arson would have to like a parental figure would be like the commander, like the guy who like tells him what to do and how to do shit. Like,
What
that's
do you
about
mean?
it. He tells you how to kill people, and it's like, oh my god, it's like if you ever seen Shira, it's like what's the fuck her name?
Okay, but you say that like you like Liv and Fleur totally did not adopt Arson.
Yeah, it's just like what the fuck is her name? Hordak, and then there's the fucking woman. Whatever. It's like that, where it's like it's not a mom, but it's just like I don't know, it's the only person you have in your life that's like a mentor figure. So it's like, well, I guess by default.
You see Arson.
Yeah.
Fleur is the cool mom. I'm the badass mom. Throws on sunglasses.
Well, you're definitely bad. So,
Yeah, now that you
Throws
said it,
on
now I'm
another
just.
pair of sunglasses.
Yeah,
like
now
the
that you said
sunglasses
it,
are
now
like
I'm
upside down.
imagining, like, if ever Liv and Fleur ever do get married, Arson will just take on whatever surname they do.
I mean, you
Adopted
say
by
that, but
them.
like
I don't want
if
this.
yeah, but you say that like if Liv and Fleur were to somehow have a child, either through like adoption or surrogacy, Liv still wouldn't like introduce him as like their brother Arson.
Like it's one of those things where it's like, bitch, you're gonna be found family where you like it or not. And Arson's like, I do not. I do not
Well,
appreciate this.
I like to imagine that like Liv like how that she felt that way about Arson that entire time, and then suddenly realizes that she said that out loud.
Honestly, I don't know how like names would work like for Fire Ganassi. I kind of like I don't know. I don't think they would have last names. Like I don't know. That
Uh,
just doesn't seem like a thing they would have.
if I remember correctly, Ganassi have clan names, but
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
that
like
that that
that
doesn't
sounds
matter because you
like
are part of a
better.
cult.
well,
That's true.
also I will point out Ganassi technically don't have parents in the traditional sense. Like
Yeah.
Fire Ganassi just sort of pop out of a fucking kiln one day, and they just sort of roll with it.
That's true. Like, I guess it's like in the sense of like their societal structure. Like, instead of like
Mhm.
having like a family, like a nuclear family dynamic, which honestly isn't really natural. Like the nuclear family is like a really new concept in terms of like how we do things. But like in the fantasy world, like, I don't know. It's not even like a village raising the thing kind of thing. It's like, well, welcome. It's like it's oh my god, it's just the fucking gems from Steven Universe. Like they pop out
I
of the
mean,
ground. It's like, congrats,
yes,
you're a warrior now. And it's like, oh well.
yes, that is actually exactly their society.
Yeah.
Namely, Earth Ganassi, who literally pop out of the fucking ground.
Yeah. So I guess that's basically how it works. Like you pop out of the ground, and it's like, well, time to be a soldier, kid. It's like I literally don't know how to walk.
Um, but yeah, Ganassi will take on the naming conventions of whoever raised them. So being
I
raised in
mean,
a cult
yeah.
means that it doesn't fucking matter one way or the other.
I guess it's like if it's gonna be like a clan name, I kind of like that. I think it would be like if Arson was still part of the cult and he was like introducing himself. Which, by the way, Arson isn't really his name. It's just kind of a name he took on like as he was leaving because he's
Mm,
edgy and thought it sounded cool because he's a
al-
dork.
Also,
Um,
like a lot of Ganassi will take on names that reflect like attributes that they find like
I don't like
positive.
basically like the one Fire Ganassi we fought. We killed him before he could really introduce himself, but like his name was like just Aku. Definitely, it was named after Samurai Jack, by the way. Like they just
Beautiful. Love
they
it.
just have names, but like they're typically just
Yeah.
like very short and simple names. And then like I assume like Arson would be like, oh, my name is Arson of the Black Flame. Like that's the like that's the clan name that they go by. So like
Yeah, yes,
that's how he
reading
did
off of D&D Beyond, I don't know how the fuck I got to the Ganassi race for free on D&D Beyond, but here we are. Ganassi use the naming conventions of the people among whom they were raised. They might later assume distinctive names to capture their heritage, such as Flame, Ember, Wave, or Onyx.
Yeah. So like I guess
Which,
Arson just
which,
kind of renamed himself afterwards.
which, like, Arson obviously would take on the most edgy name because he's Arson, but he could have had a
Exactly.
kick-ass name like fucking Ember.
Because like
And
when I first created Arson, like basically for my first D&D group, it was supposed to be like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like each player had like a elemental Ganassi, like water, earth, air, and fire. You know. So like when I made him, I was like, okay, so this is basically the Zuko of the group, and so like, how am I gonna make this? And I'm like, oh, he's gonna be an edgy asshole. That's how I'm gonna make it. And then I made him.
so Zuko, cool. Okay,
That's basically
Zuko
it.
before book 4. I should preface, he becomes
It's
less
more
of an
like
edgy asshole.
exactly like he's an edgy asshole, but he means well. So like, yeah, Zuko.
Yeah.
Alright, so last I checked, Daehoon was on Do Not Disturb, so I do not know if any of my messages got to him.
I mean, they said, but who knows if he got the push notifications.
Yep. So,
we're just gonna push him into the maw of fire, right, Arson?
He's like I don't know, like spacing out, and we just like shove him. We could do like a flashback episode just until he gets here.
Fuck, fuck, you gave him a contact tie, Arson. Stand back.
Yeah.
I told you not
actually,
to eat all those cookies.
It's
well,
like you should have hid them better.
Well,
I
this arc may
did.
be this arc may be important to him, I can just fill him in after. He doesn't necessarily need to be here for any of it, since it's kind of for all of you. It's just that he's the one that is most obvious in need of this information.
I mean,
Right.
it's your game, man.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's on you, man. Damn,
so
his eyes have glazed over. It's the fucking demon. We're just gonna have to deal with this for the rest of the day, aren't we?
Arson just like trips him into the maw of fire, like whoops, in the maw he goes.
Oh,
thank you for
well,
reminding
guess
me
we
of
got
that
rid of
idea
the
that I had.
demon. Oh well, we guess we got rid of the demon. Dusts off hands and walks away.
Okay, so last session, you all went to go do diplomacy with a bear. And when you found said bear, it was pummeling a dire wolf into the ground.
Right.
Via speak with animals, you discovered that it was just hungry. So Daehoon, the ever clever one, decides to do what you're not supposed to do with bears. Approach it and give it food. Then the bear noticed the rest of you, and when it said like more humans in the brush, Stervon corrected it. Saying that, yeah, he's the only human here. So the bear called Stervon the spirit of nature. Stervon told it that there was more food up north.
Okay.
Despite not knowing how he would know that. When you return to to the city of Vile, Audrey bumps into a mysterious hooded person, yet doesn't feel a thing. And then this mysterious person goes on to roast all of you. to
yeah,
varying
I do remember that.
to varying degrees of success.
Dick.
Audrey didn't feel anything except for rage.
Like, so you have decided death.
Except you didn't fight him. You just let him go off on his own while Audrey, Rhiannon, and Sylvar, air quotes, tailed this person until he disappeared into a wall. Saying that the Twin Divine give their regards. So, after this whole event, you decide that, yeah, let's have mercy on Arson and not go back to the boat for the night. And, Sylvar, you're retreating us. So, Father Dresden, or Sylvar disguised as Father Dresden, got you all, places to sleep for the night at a government building / temple.
Yes, the Marriott Temple, I remember.
Marriott Temple.
That's what I envisioned it, and I'm right.
You're not wrong. I just hate that.
From there, you
You'll
journeyed
never
to the
match my
Maw of
creative
Fire.
vision.
From there, you journeyed on to the Maw of Fire. Now, during this 2.8-day journey, Arson had a dream that he was attacked by the Earth Elemental. And it was discovered upon waking that he now has rock-hard abs. Literally.
Hell yeah. And I didn't even have to work for them. Get on my level, scrubs.
I mean, you say that, but Audrey has been, like, rolling surprisingly well on strength for a fucking wizard.
Near the Shimber-Calubian border, you saw a glowing patch of land. Landing your ship there, you decide to investigate this with s'mores.
Oh, man,
Yeah, so
the best way to investigate things.
S'mores.
Daehun is here to get rid of the demon in his head. Meanwhile, the rest of you are here for s'mores. Okay. While you were here, you came across two figures that were recognizable to both Sterbon and Daehun, as these were the artificer and monk who were spectating your efforts with the fake cult of Discord.
Right.
Assholes couldn't even deal with a real one.
Just like we go through all that effort, and then it's just like, lol, surprise, we were just like cosplayers, and it's like, oh, what the fuck?
It was revealed that Daehun had seen the Twin Divine that the mysterious hooded figure had referenced earlier. And you are told to look for a cave that looks like a dragon's head. However, it is well into the night, and it is beyond 60 feet. So you do not see a thing at this moment.
You know, except for the giant glowing spot of lava.
Fire.
No casting light, dumbass.
It's like, hey, we gotta get our terms right, alright?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I'm sorry, I don't speak shows with a bad ending.
I really think it would be funny if like
There is
the
actually
cave was like 61 feet away, so we just literally have to like step 1 foot to the right and then we can see it.
Damn, I can't see it. Yeah, even with my dark vision, I can't see it that far. Let's just go forward. Oh, it's right there. It's literally right fucking there.
Like, now I see it.
anyway. And we come back with who was it? That's the wrong thing. With Nuvin saying, look for the cave with the or that looks like a dragon's head.
All right. Do we have like any direction or a map or?
No. What use is
Well-
a map to blind people?
The wind is blowing from the east. That helps us in no fucking way, but I'm just out here telling you.
I don't know much about wind, but you're saying that the wind is blowing from the mountains.
Yes, do not question me, Almighty God. I'm going to walk off to the north. Right
Do-
into the fire.
Do not question the elevated one.
Do not question me, for I have seen all, and I shall see more. Okay, Arson, so should we make s'mores now, or set up camp, or... We have a kick-ass bonfire right there.
I don't think we're gonna get much. I don't think we're gonna find much here at the moment.
Hey, Arson.
Yeah.
Stick your water hand into the fire.
Arson genuinely considers it, but then decides it is a bad idea to do that.
Come on. Oh, it's for science,
I mean, you could turn his
Arson.
hand into a sand if that's what you wish.
Like, yeah, won't that
It
like
is-
evaporate my hand?
Yes.
I
Arson,
kind
it's
of
for
like, I kind of like
Arson,
to have
it's
my
for
hand.
science.
He genuinely considers it for a second time.
I don't
He stares
think a
deep
water
into
can
the pit. Wait, isn't this like magical fire too? Like this isn't like normal fire, so like
Yes, it's fire plus. Even more reason to do it, Arson.
Arson genuinely.
Look, they pay the 3 gold a month to unlock fire plus. We owe it to them to at least stick your water hand into it.
we want to get like the full use of our subscription to Magic Fire Plus. Arson, like on one hand, like out of the thing, I'm like genuinely like, what if I do this? And then Arthur is just like, ah, psych, you have no more hand forever now. And I'm like, is it worth it?
Is it worth
Is it
the
worth it
meme?
for a meme? For Arson to just not have an arm anymore?
That is the eternal question with D&D. Is it not? Is it worth it for the meme?
Arson finally just sadly declines, but he will live to regret this day.
5 years from now when Audrey sees him again. So you never stuck it in the fire, did you?
Arson's gonna look at his hand in shame forever now. He's like, oh, I could have stuck
Okay,
this
well-
in a magical pit of fire, but I was too much of a pussy, damn it.
Okay, well, as she starts like sliding fucking marshmallows onto her rapier, are we gonna just
Wait.
not
Okay,
do
so
this
Arson does a
Mars?
thing. Arson's gonna do a thing. Arson's gonna put his hand on top of his fire hair. What happens? Does my hand evaporate? I'm gonna leave this up to you, Arthur. Does it start steaming?
Let me check something real quick.
Okay, I'll let you check something really quick.
Because chances are, no. but just in case.
I'm just saying, if my water hand can take my fire hair, I think it can take magic fire plus. I'm just saying.
Yes, it is new from Amazon.
This
Whatever the
is
fuck that is.
this is fantasy Amazon. This is science, okay? This is necessary.
Well, no, I meant Magic Fire Plus is from Fantasy Amazon.
Let's see,
It came with fantasy Amazon music.
Yeah. If you get Fantasy Amazon Prime, you get Fantasy Amazon Fire Plus.
Let's see.
Order
Nearly
now
all
and you can get
fire
fantasy
ganassi
Hulu.
are feverishly hot as if burning inside. An impression reinforced by flaming red, coal black, or ash gray skin tones. The more human looking have fiery red hair that withers under extreme emotion. Oh, wait, is it reads under extreme emotion? While more exotic specimens sport actual flames dancing on their head. Fire ganassi voices might sound like crackling fire, and their eyes flare when angered. Some are accompanied by a faint scent of brimstone.
So Arson has like actual fire hair, so what's the deal?
Well, it takes a bit, but your arm does begin to boil. And you can feel this too.
I assume
Yo,
this hurts. Arson pulls
Yes.
his hand away.
Yo, hold up, Arson. Audrey drops a teabag in.
Oh my god! Oh my god, life hack! Yeah! I take it all back. Having a water arm is fucking awesome.
Do you actually do that?
Yeah, she does.
Oh my god. This is fucking great. I can have tea literally whenever I want. This is awesome.
Take 2 poison damage.
Boo! How dare you?
You're not British enough.
Damn
See
it!
if this is breakfast tea would heal.
It's more of the fact that it's in your body. Like, and
Oh,
you're
please.
drinking your own body.
I make more water. It's just like I make more fire. It's like I don't know. It grows back.
As Audrey pulls out a very ornate book and seems to be scribbling some notes inside. Yes, very interesting, very interesting.
This is bullshit. I want you to put that in your book. Just say Arson comments. This is bullshit.
Okay. She scribbles for a bit and then just shows you like a very you'd almost expect it to be from Liv, except it's not actually mean because it's Audrey and just her like poking fun at you of the shitty ass caricature of Arson saying this is bullshit while pouting.
Arson gives a thumbs up and is very proud of Audrey. Arson eventually just takes like the teabag out of his arm, but he's don't get me wrong, he is very much still pissed.
You were excited
Like,
until
what?
you felt the pain.
I'm just saying, what's the fucking point of a goddamn like water arm if you can't even make top ramen in it? Okay, just saying.
Yo, wait, I have this crazy idea of how to like roast marshmallows that I like learned from my master while doing magic. I can just cast Green Flame Blade while the marshmallows are still on the rapier. No, damn. She could always do it properly as just marshmallows coagulating on the basalt on the ground.
He's like, you want to know how to make marshmallows? He puts one on a stick and just like holds it above his head, and he's like, this is how you make marshmallows.
Yeah, but it's not as flashy as Cantrip. God damn. I'm gonna be climbing marshmallow off this fucking thing for a week. She just sees it. There's a loud squelch as Marshmallow pops out. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stuck it in your
No.
arm. Damn it. All right, let's just
Meanwhile,
set up
Arson
camp for
eats
the
his
night.
perfectly roasted marshmallow that didn't ruin his weapon. Just like, oh look at me.
Oh, you say that like Audrey will be any less effective when she normally casts Green Flame Blade. It leaves like marshmallow in the wounds.
Oh my god, that's so true. Oh no.
No, that's like actually what happens when she casts Green Flame Blade. At least during the summer. Anyways, I think Sturbon's been awfully quiet for a while. I think he fell asleep. Let's just set up camp.
Sure.
Ah, damn, you're actually awake.
Yeah, I'm just realizing we could have been using arson this entire time for some s'mores. And any basic cooking as well. We have a
Honestly.
literal walking fire.
Like, we didn't
I mean-
have to go to like a basic magical death mountain, guys. Like, I'm right here.
Wait. Are you two implying that we should have like tied Daehyun up and like spun him like a rotisserie chicken over Arson's head?
Nah,
Like, instead of a
Nah,
campfire,
too
Arson
slow.
just sits in the middle, and you guys are like, "Wow, this is great."
I mean, sure, that would remove the demon from this world, but also Daehyun. Also, human doesn't even taste that good.
You've
Anyways.
had human before?
All
Oh, I didn't
eyes
say anything.
on Audrey.
Well, I haven't said anything.
We all heard it. We all know of your sins, Audrey.
Oh yes, says the one from the fucking cult.
Okay, so I think that gets some kind of good point. Like,
Look, I'm just saying, when an entire fucking country is wiped off the map in this world too, my family will probably book it.
I was saying, I think I deserve at least a gold star. Like, you tried.
Oh, wait here. She pulls open the notebook again, like very quickly scribbles something. Pulls out of like a piece of like gum or something to adhesive, and just sort of sticks a very shittily made, torn out "You tried" sticker. Are you happy?
Arson will cherish this for the rest of his life.
Alright, so.
Great. Now you normies need to get to sleep. I'll keep watch and not sleep.
Yes.
Again, trancing for elves is normal. We don't need booze, Arson. No, we do, but not for this.
I'm not, like, we're not in a bar right now. I'm saving my booze for me.
Good. I just want to make this abundantly clear that it's a completely natural biological process.
You got it. He leaves a shot for you anyway.
I mean, it's like sapped, but also.
Okay, so.
Wait, isn't one of the blind folk also an elf? Oh no, they're both Ozimar, aren't they?
One of them's an ASMR, the other is human, I believe.
Human. Ah. I keenly await Arson's second elf in his entire fucking life.
Alright, so 4 hours into your sleep, Audrey, actually, yeah, this is pretty far north. The sun would be rising if the Montes Galacti weren't there. Do you take this time to scout out the area for a cave that looks like a dragon's head?
Yeah, she may as well. She'll leave Rhiannon there to keep watch, though. Who is very much nestled up against Arson, still, like, flaming canned.
All right. Roll either perception or investigation, whichever you feel is
Oh,
more
boy.
prudent for this situation.
Yes. Oh no. The choice between a wisdom and intelligence stat on a wizard. I wonder which one I'll choose. I shockingly do not have. Wait, I'm shockingly better in perception. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, thanks, but yeah, it's because I have proficiency. Never mind.
All right, so it's you look up onto the mountains to the east, and you don't necessarily see one that looks like a dragon's head. So you could probably surmise that when people were living in this area, oh so long ago, it probably did look like a dragon's head at some point.
Huh. This place has gone to shit. You know, I could just go in alone. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? She minor flashback to the time the worst happened. Never mind. I'm gonna go like wait for the others to wake up.
Yeah, I think I may actually have pictures on my Facebook that are somewhat relevant to this area, but I don't want to go through that trouble right now, so I can share those after the session. Alright, so 3.5 hours later, you all wake up. The hole in the ground is still burning. Hasn't stopped burning this entire time that you've seen it.
Really throw our.
Well, I mean, it's like a volcano, right? So I hope not. I think it would be a bad thing if it was not burning.
Isn't it like a shale or natural gas fire?
Artificial gas fire, yes.
But it's also like magic, so like, are we really surprised?
Well, this
True,
thing in
again,
particular, yeah, it's natural. But the real life inspiration for this, no, it's artificial.
Okay, so we're supposed to be like, oh, cool, natural things.
Well,
Yay.
humans necessarily know that. Alright, as far as you know
true.
right
They
now,
did-
it's
they did
just
show
a...
up.
As far as you know, it's just a hole in the ground that's on fire. That it's been burning for 9 hours. Maybe 10.
Well, not much we can do
Oh,
about
by the
that.
way. Oh, by the way, I completely found the place. I contemplated going in alone, but she just sort of shudders. Let's not dwell on the past.
All right.
Yeah, Audrey will lead the way.
That's good. We kind of don't know the way, so after you.
Newman will say to all you, well, good luck in there.
You're not coming?
I'm just supposed to guard this place. No one said I had to go in there.
I mean, valid point.
Would you at least like to know where it is, or?
You can at least
Yeah,
point in
you
the
see, he
direction.
doesn't-
Point me in the direction.
Right. Audrey will like quite keenly just sort of twirl him right into the towards the direction that she saw the dragon hawk have her. There you go.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, well, you see, Sturban, he has like no narrative significance to our epic, so of course he's not going to go along. It's
As if
very
we're
basic
gonna
adventuring.
have songs made about us.
Exactly, and we can have it about, and we can commission one about the useless asshole who just stood outside and didn't help us. I don't even remember his name.
I don't either. So like,
I don't
Goose
think you
Man.
are actually introduced.
I mean, either way, she's still saying that like all of 10 feet away from him.
Actually,
But yeah, yes, unless there's some last thing that he wants to get in on Audrey,
no.
just absolutely bad mouthing him 10 feet away, Audrey will lead her companions and
Alright.
Sylvar to the Dragon Maw.
Alright. Those of you with higher passive perception would notice that Daewon is being a bit quiet and has a bit of an evil eye to his look.
damn it.
Oh, damn. Pull out the holy water.
No, stop being evil.
It's not evil if it's done to a demon.
Exactly. As she
It's just
just
like-
sprays him again. There.
Like, no, stop that. No more demon.
Stop. Bad. Down. No, better not push that glass off the counter. Fucking asshole.
Doesn't seem to have really much of an effect.
What?
Okay, well,
No.
I'm not entirely sure that it's actually holy water that is Daewon we're talking about.
It's true.
But-
Like, can demons bless things? I get he's a paladin, but like, wouldn't that like negate anything?
I don't know, but it gives me a moral victory, and I'm gonna take it.
I mean, if we have an excuse to just spray with water, like,
Exactly. Besides, you can do the whole like, and she does like the finger gun motion, complete with pew pew.
Alright, so you lead them off to the cave, and the rest of you do see the cave. It's pretty weathered, to say the least. If you twist your head a little, you can see kind of how it may have once looked like a dragon head, but it's just too weathered at this point. Yeah, but down where the throat of this quote-unquote dragon would be is the entrance to the cave.
Yeah. Well, this is it. All right. Good knowing you.
chill while it
Actually-
lasted.
As she actually just like walks into the maw.
Alright, here. You should... Did I bring... Yeah, you should all be on this map. There.
There we are. All right. Good knowing you.
Audrey, maybe we should go into the terrible cave together.
God damn it! I went in the wrong direction. Well, fuck. I'm already here. Let's go.
Arson just sighs and follows.
All right. So, are we gonna do like the stealthy option or the Daewon option?
Well, depends. What's the option? What's the stealthy option?
She just sort of like looks at Rhiannon, who gives a knowing nod before just yeeting the fucking bird off to these glowing mushrooms.
Shoot. God, I'm not in
Stealth.
panic mode. You're going stealth?
I, um, yeah, we probably should, but that was just Audrey like dicking around with the bird.
It's like, congratulations, task failed successfully.
If you're actually stealthing, roll stealth.
Let's
Sylvar,
go,
there you are.
Rhiannon. Please don't fuck up your stealth roll this time. You're an owl.
Actually, that should be at disadvantage because he's in heavy armor. I'm pretty sure.
Good job, Rhiannon. You're doing good. Love you, honey. Alright, Audrey. Hold up. You also get that stupid ass birthmark bonus, don't you? Nice. Bless. Not blessed be those chosen by the Dragon Crin.
Okay, so Audrey and her owl are being very quiet.
Yes, Audrey got, the 18, and the owl got the 22. The owl did, in fact, task fail successfully.
Silvar is trying to be quiet, but his scale mail is making a bit of noise.
Arson. I don't know. I think Arson's also gonna do stealth. But he's not good at stealth, so like emphasis
Here.
on try.
Here, put a hat on. As she gives him a very fashionable, trifold hat. That's very clearly supposed to be part of her uniform, but she never wears it.
I think I actually have a spell that can help me. It's just like a spell to help me with like things that like I can't do well. Yeah, enhance ability.
Don't waste that spell slot.
Well, I don't think there but I don't even think there is one for like
Stuff.
Yeah, for stealth.
Maybe I can't remember off the top of my head, but the point stands.
Yeah, alright. Arson's gonna try his best. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, hey, yeah. Nice going, Rhiannon. Hey, Rhiannon ran into a dead end. She wants to keep going, but I have to keep telling her it's a fucking wall.
14. That's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Considering he has like a 1 in it.
Bestiary.
We're all rolling stuff, might as well.
I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that.
I mean,
the best part about having a magic pet, she says, sliding over and hugging herself against the wall, is that they can scout ahead, and if they take a crossbow bolt, it's no big deal.
It may not be a big deal to you.
Actually, it's a really big deal. I mean, totally big deal. The bird just sort of tilts his head like, bro, what the fuck? It takes you an hour to resummon me.
Alright, so,
that's what we say ahead.
Yeah. Dayhoon, for some reason, is not being quiet, and, you start hearing, something from moving about in the earth. And then, two, large centipede-like creatures appear out of the ground.
Ah, damn.
Well, god damn it, Dayhoon.
Audrey very quickly casts haste on herself.
And
go ahead. Quickly.
I'm gonna need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Alright, let's see if I can do this the smart way, not the stupid way.
I believe you.
Ah, shoot.
Well, that's your first fucking mistake, man.
Honestly, maybe.
Okay. Dang.
There's
turn
Audrey's. Good girl.
You're marked as red,
Also,
you are marked as blue.
I mean, 14's not that bad.
Oh, come on.
There was a running joke with my old group that because Arson is so shit at initiative, he's always like dead last, and it's like amazing if he gets anything above like being third place.
Good job, Rhiannon. I believe in you. You're certainly trying.
Okay, first one gets an 11. Second one. Oh boy.
Oh
no.
dear.
I'm actually vulnerable for once. Audrey's a 19, not a 9. Rhiannon's a 9.
Alright. And I have no idea what Daehun's modifiers are, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
Cool. Yeah, no, but the bird A needs a separate place in the combat. Yeah, and then Audrey is a 19, not a 9.
Okay. Where's the owl? There it is.
Rhiannon's a 9. I so very kindly switched characters to roll for that, and
Okay.
I'm mad at the combat tracker for not noticing my.
Okay, and
My
Audrey
brilliant
was a
resolve.
19?
Audrey's a 19. That would go before Daehun because she has a +5 to dexterity.
Okay. That looks like it took care of that for you. So,
Nice.
let's see. First, mysterious creature. It's gonna have to double move over to here.
What? Bullshit.
Nice.
Alright, Audrey, your turn.
Ah, yes. Her turn really just gonna be spent using prep because she got caught off guard thanks to fucking Daehun. Think it is? I have to check. That's not at all the cool. Yes. Okay, bonus action. Activate Blade Song. Fuck you, you're not hitting her anymore. Action, haste. Fuck you, you're not hurting her anymore.
Oh no. Evil laugh. That's never a good sign.
Okay, you're not hitting her without save or suck rolls. Fuck you. Can I? Does it give me? Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere. Great, she does also still have a goddamn haste action. Yeah, she is going to. Let me check a thing. Cause she can still see that. Oh, goody. She is going to, as any good anime sword lady would do, flash step into the wind and reappear, over here on the other side of this thing. You hear, you feel like a rush of wind go past you, Arson. That's about it. You don't even fucking. As all of a sudden, like, there's also a little trail of marshmallows because in that time she drew her rapier, and she is going to fucking stab this bitch, going for her friends. And by friends, I mean closest thing to another older brother she has and a demon.
Yay! I like to think I'm not the demon.
I said
Mostly
older
because
brother.
there's a literal demon with this.
I mean, yes, but also I said older brother.
Wait a minute. Arson's like 16. How old is Audrey?
Doesn't matter. She fucks that up real bad.
Okay.
That's her
Servon,
turn.
you're up.
Oh wait, I got initiative. I got advantage on that. Wait, hold up. I'm flanking.
Yeah.
Never mind. Please redeem yourself, Audrey. Come on, Audrey. Let me just
DC.
roll.
No. Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure why you're not letting me roll using the. Oh, that's in my inventory, not my weapons. That explains a lot.
Okay,
That's a
that
20
hits.
hit.
Oh, wow.
That hits.
God. 5 piercing damage.
Okay, Audrey, I'm going to need you to take 7 fire damage.
Gucci.
As when the rapier pierces into this thing's hide, its blood splats onto you, and it is very hot.
This is explicitly just to fuck her over, isn't it?
Like fire hot or like acid hot?
Fire hot.
Oh.
Hey, Arson, I'm gonna need your water hand.
Like, no problem. Just like spritz her like a water gun.
Thank you. Stop, dropping, and rolling is really not intuitive in combat.
Servon, you're up.
Great. Servon's having it. Trying to think here. Alright, doesn't even have a chance ready. I mean, he's gonna do his usual. He just doesn't want to. He's probably gonna burn his mouth off to be certain here.
Well, yeah, but at least you're wild shaping using other HP.
Yeah, that's. I hit to begin with. I had advantage thanks to Dave, but.
And
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 3. Well, might as well do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 damage.
7 damage, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It has to make a save.
And yeah, DC 13 strength save.
Oh, hold on, let me check something. You're wild shaped into a direwolf, correct?
Yep.
Alright,
I need to open up.
doesn't have a size limit. So, DC 13. Shoot, what was that? Strength?
Yep, strength.
Alright.
It's mostly just to stop it from causing pain.
Stop it from causing pain.
Hopefully. I mean, it's not prone. It has one less action to do.
Oh, it takes half its movement to get out of prone.
Yeah. Oh, it does. No.
And
That's
you take
fine.
7.
In any case, it
you take
does
7
not
fire
get
damage.
next prone. I take 7 fire damage? Sounds
Yes.
fun. At this point, it's just so that I can have a large health pool.
Alright. Silvar. Just move him here temporarily so I can get this to an accurate height. Moves over here. And strikes once. Disregarding the fact that people have been getting hurt from melee attacks from this thing, or melee attacking this thing. And that should have been at advantage. He hits for 8. Wait. Did I click on the right thing? I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, there should be another 1d6 on that. $11 damage. And Silvar takes 7 damage. Arson!
try stabbing it seems to work really well, Arson. she says, like, patting out some smoke. Or deal with the one that we just sort of all ignored.
If you're saying anything, I can't hear what you're saying.
Yep, I was muted. My bad.
Stick your water arm into the stab wound. For science.
Honestly, that's probably not a bad idea, but like... Again, I think we understand that playing around with my water arm leads to more bad than good.
Are we certain? we need repeatability here. One experiment's not that,
So there's
and you're casting
two,
a spell.
right? There's like two.
Yes,
of
there's
them?
two. There is one behind us.
Okay.
That's
I'm just moving my token
probably
so I can like see it.
yeah.
Alright.
No, I only know where it is because it's probably about to go and try and murderize Rhiannon.
Okay, so I just want to see something really quick. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally kill the owl. Why is this so big? Eh. Oh wait, actually, oh, scratch that. Oh, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what I want to do. Yeah. Alright. Arson's gonna cast Dragon's Fire at the one behind him. So. So
Isn't
that's
it?
the hit.
That's
Is it a saving throw?
that would
No, just click the thing. Oh wait, I have to click this. Let's cast that at level 3? 3 sounds good.
It's your spell slots.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's a dex save.
Do not be good at dex. Do not be good at dex.
With all those arms, how could it not be?
It's so big though. Like, and we're in a small cave. Like, come on.
They came out of the They came out of the fucking ground.
Yay!
So,
Rhiannon gives an approving nod to you.
Thank
so
you.
here's the thing.
Oh no. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, the thing that's spewing fire from it totally is not resistant to fire.
God damn it.
You know what these things are?
No.
These are young Remoraz. Does that ring a bell to you, Lunar?
Primrose?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Well, guess what? They have immunity to fire.
Fuck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, you cast a spell. You know it should have hit. Doesn't look like it took any damage.
Cool. Awesome.
I take it you don't have any more actions?
Well, that was an action. And the only bonus action I have is just a jetpack move that I think in a cave would not work well, so.
Ah, yes, jetpack. Ow, my head.
So, I guess Arson. Let's see. Arson could cast. I don't know. He could cast True Strike, but all that does is just tell him that he's immune to fire, so a little useless at this point.
Hey. How you doing there, Arson? I know your entire arsenal is just fire, so
I mean, Arson also has storm spells. Well, storm spell, so like, I guess that's what he's gonna have to rely on.
also the bird's about to die, so that's fine.
No!
Yeah, the bird died.
Why?
Well, hold on. We don't know that yet. Let's see.
It has 1 hit point. Can it roll a fucking 0, Arthur? The bird died.
This is literally Arson's worst day of his life, and he is about to be murdered by his cult, so.
Oh no, the bird totally can take a 20. Yeah, the bird can totally take a 28. It actually has 29 hit points. Get fucked, Arthur. Yeah! Oh yeah, the bird died. I called it. She just says, like, still patting out, like, cindering bits of her jacket.
Arson is just, like, having the worst day of his life, honestly.
Alright, oh, shoot. Suppose for the future, I should ask Daehoon for his character sheet. Because I have no idea how much HP he has.
Oh no. Daehun got shunned to the elemental plane of fire. Whatever will we do?
Honestly, maybe we should have just like left Daehun at the camp and like come back for him.
Yeah, he's spacing out a bit.
Well, I guess
Of
he's
course,
not.
it's his demon.
Yeah, his demon's not an idiot. He's gonna like take the disengage action and move off over here.
Truly, unlike Daehun, it is a coward. I mean, not a fucking idiot, but it is a coward.
Alright, so, going to go after the first person that stabbed it.
Hold up, let me quickly do the math. Yeah, that doesn't hit. I actually like say that, and then remember, 17 plus 5 is a 22. Plus, oh no, it does. Hold up, shield, it doesn't hit.
Lucky for you, it does not have multiple attacks.
Oh, great, Audrey. Audrey still kind of humming in place here. Like, fuck you.
Hey,
Fucking hell! She is going to use her haste action to disengage, and somebody zooms off all the way over here behind Silvar, knowing that mostly behind Silvar, so she can still have line of sight on the fucking thing. And she's going to cast Magic Missile. Hopefully it asks me to upcast, because I do want to upcast.
It should ask you to upcast.
It did not. I'm trying to cast that at 3rd level.
Okay, so that is how many?
It is. Let me check. At her levels and just so crates. Okay, so I'm going to. Did it actually roll? Didn't even roll all the d4. I'm not. Yeah, it didn't. What the hell? Okay, well, I'm gonna cast this 4 more. Have to hit the button 4 more times so it actually says it. Yeah, it takes 17 force damage.
17 force?
Yep.
Any of our actions before we go to Starbon?
Does she have a bonus action? That is a great and terrible question you shouldn't have brought up to me. Actually, she might, because she's playing the normal-ass fucking wizard game here. Oh, wait, never mind, I forgot. Let me check. Something? No, she does not. If these things weren't fucking immune to fire, then she would. Go get him, Pupper!
We.
Oh, dang.
Is it right?
Yeah, that
a nat
hits.
20. I don't remember what we do for nats.
Double the dice.
Double the dice?
Double the damage dice.
Oh boy. 4, 6 plus 3. 14 then.
Alright, minus 14.
I'm guessing I take 7 damage again.
Yep. And it has to roll a strength save.
Yep.
And it fails.
Rid of.
So now it's prone.
Managed to tackle a giant flaming centipede creature as a wolf. Achievement.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I'll give you a nice sword after this.
Yeah, so Creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature, otherwise the attack roll has disadvantage.
Interesting. Sounds fun. That's pretty much all I can do as a wolf. Pretty sure.
I mean, you've seen how dangerous these things are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should do this, but if you were to run, you could do so and it would have disadvantage on the attack.
True. As well back up, I guess. I don't know.
And you
No,
have, I think,
I'll
40
stay in
feet.
its face. I can survive a couple of hits. A couple.
Okay, Silvar.
Just review.
Advantage. Longsword. Yeah, that's a hit. And, 13. This thing's looking pretty bloody, but you're also taking a bit of a beating. Arson, you're up. You might be
Water
muted
arm in the
again.
stab wound. Water arm in the stab wound.
And you might be muted again. Okay, let's see. Which one are you attacking? Because you were muted that entire time. Alright.
You're still muted, man.
What now?
Arson's muted.
Oh,
Soul,
fun.
Soul, you're muted. Unmute.
I must miss something.
Sorry, I'm attacking the guy behind me.
Alright, 31 lightning damage, right? Yep.
Yep.
I am genuinely shocked you took that over Fireball.
Well, they're immune to fire damage.
No, I
So-
mean, I'm grateful. I'm just shocked.
And congratulations,
I
you
only
did
have
1/3
so
of
many
its
fire
HP.
spells. You can only have so much.
Yeah, but you don't take the fire spell? What kind of fire ganassi are you?
I think we both know that arson is a deviant, okay?
Guess what? You did 1/3 of its HP.
Yay!
Alright, this thing. It's gonna go ahead and burrow into the ground.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, get fucked.
Alright, and I take it you guys can't see the ruler.
Nope.
Good, because it was supposed to be in the DM layer. Let's see. Daehoon currently can't see a thing, so he's just going to stay there. Actually, yeah, he can't see a thing. He can just barely see, I think, either Silvar, can just barely see Silvar and Cerbon, as well as the silhouette of Audrey. Alright, let's see, where... I don't think that hits either Silvar or Cerbon. I mean, it was going for Silvar, but yeah.
Okay, well, if it's gone for silver, I'm good. It's splash damage.
Audrey.
Ah, yes. The woman, the myth, the one who can't use her fucking sword like she's supposed to. I mean, she's still a wizard, but I'd like to point out 2 out of 3 of her fucking damage spells use fire damage. Luckily, the one that doesn't can't miss. Hold up, I need to check the range on this thing, because I have a stupid plan.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah, Audrey, realizing that she still has her fucking trophy, takes a deep breath and goes, I don't actually have that in my character sheet, so I gotta roll this manually.
Trophy.
Yes. As she goes, yeet, and throws the dagger of venom at the fucking centipede.
Ah, that.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Great. It needs to make a. What's the DC on the dagger of venom? It needs to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw now.
Constitution. All right.
Yep.
All right. And let's see. This thing doesn't say it has a special save, so just add the Constitution.
Also, I need to do that. It also takes 1 damage. And it fails. It gets poisoned. Let me roll the poison damage. As it goes, and much like putting a tea bag into Arson's hand, Audrey has studied the way of the poisoning this thing. It takes another 5 poison damage and is poisoned. For 1 minute. And she can't use it that way again for the until the next dawn. But she feels very proud of herself. But that was only with her haste action, because that was an actual attack.
Alright, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. But not saves.
Doesn't matter. Do I want to do the meme option, or do I want to do the fucking force bolts in the face option?
You can do that as a bonus action?
I have a haste. No, remember, I still have haste casted.
Right.
That was an attack action, yep. I mean, in theory, I could, but I couldn't add my proficiency bonus. By the way, totally forgot, it's supposed to take another 5 points of another 3 points of damage because she's proficient with daggers. If I remember correctly. So, hey, oh no, I'm not proficient. I just have the +5. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know my own character, apparently. Okay, Arson, meme option or force bolts into the fucking thing's face option?
I like the face option.
You're no fun, but understandable.
I would prefer not to die.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Well, both definitely work, but look, you know what? Fine, fair. She is going to cast a magic missile, which will once again fuck up. She's casting this at 2nd level, so I need to roll this 3 more times.
I just like to think we all have like Audrey and I depend on fire spells, so it's like fire machine broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Well, Audrey relies on either sword strikes or fire magic.
Okay, so that was 15 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright. Any more actions? Or is that you?
She's going to give her bonus action. She's going to use her bonus action to give a very nice thumbs up to the wolf currently tackling this thing, and that's it.
Servon, you're up. This thing is not looking good.
Well, I guess there's going to be a direwolf clawing at his head again. Oh, well, biting at its head. I don't think I have. Oh, wow. Oh wow.
No,
Wow.
no, 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 no.
You have
Sturban
advantage because pack
misses
tactics.
its head. Okay, let's try this. No. Okay,
Fortunately, that's
Sturban
not a
misses
hit.
its head completely.
Unfortunately, that's not a hit.
One very unhappy direwolf goes sailing past a centipede creature.
On the bright side, you don't take fire damage.
For once.
I like to imagine the only reason he missed is because the dagger just flew past him right as he's leaping. He got distracted.
Well, that and the fact that his mouth's a little on fire, I would say he's very distracted.
Alright, Silvar strikes at it, or, well, actually more of, takes his longsword, stabs down into the ground, impaling it. And, it dies. Alright.
Gasp.
Also, gonna take a movement to go, over here.
Hey, Arson, can you get my dagger, please?
Where is it?
Somewhere in the carcass.
No. Arson just like
I'll-
looks at the worm and then like looks at Audrey and is just like, no.
I'll bake more cookies if you just pull the thing out of its side.
How dare you use my weakness of weed? And then he goes do it and does it. Here's your stupid worm sword.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's see. Now,
As she like uses a cloth to wipe it off, realizes that the cloth is like has a slight burning smell and just sheathes it.
now, gonna have to ask Arson and Cerebon to move back to where they were around the Remoraz, because
Alright.
guess what? It comes back.
No!
Well, Arson does still have his movement because it is his turn,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
so that
Well-
was completely fine. Yeah,
Well, hold
it was
on.
only Servon that moved out of turn.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely within your movement.
Yeah, he can actually still move. He still has movement. Actually, I suggest you getting behind me, buddy. I'm a lot harder to hit.
Alright. What do I want to do? Like, I can't believe this, but I'm low-key considering using my weapons and I don't want to. Gross.
Arson, the blood will spray back.
Exactly. I mean, I have fire resistance, but like, ew, a sorcerer using their weapons, it's beneath them. He says Audrey's like right there.
Audrey does not take offense to that because she's a wizard.
Yeah, she gets it.
Oh yes,
Um,
certainly. I mean, have you ever heard of a sorcerer wearing armor? Please. I just had to go to a very specific school of wizardry to learn how to do this, but hey, let's not talk about my elitism.
Okay, what is Arson gonna do? Arson's going to try, I don't know. Because, like, literally, I have Lightning Bolt, but everyone is in the way. And secondly,
I would point out to you that you don't have to cast it on yourself.
cast what on myself?
Lightning bolt.
That's true.
What? Point being is that you could like cast it this way.
That's true. That is true. That is true. Actually, I might have to do that. There's this one other spell I can do, but I don't have it in the sheet yet, and it's a pain in the ass, and I'm just gonna use Lightning Bolt again. So
Alright. Dex +1.
There you go. Bam.
Alright,
Goodbye, twink.
It's like, I want that twink obliterated. Yeet, and then there's just a fucking lightning bolt.
You clearly don't own an air fryer,
All right. Minus 25.
says Audrey.
Fantasy air.
Clearly you don't own a fantasy air fryer.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna put this other spell in my spell sheet. One sec.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that it's the thing's turn.
It is.
Let's see. Does it go for the thing that looks more like a or appeasing meal, or the thing that looks like an easy meal? The one that's right next to it, or the one that's 15 feet away?
What? No, don't. I'm like literally skin and bones. Don't eat me.
Listen, if we're gonna go out, we can at least go out as bros. She pulls out another secret cookie.
Oh my god. He's like, hey, remember when I shot lightning at you? I did that as like a meme, so you shouldn't be mad.
That's why I
It was
told you
just,
to get
bro, it was just a prank, bro. It was a social experiment.
That's why I told you to get behind me. Said I don't think that hits him.
No, because we increased his unarmored AC.
Yay!
Crunch. Oh yeah, he has rock hard abs. You don't want to deal with it.
I like to think he also like punches him off. Like, get fucked. Piss off.
Right. Daehoon still can't see anything. Thing's dead. Audrey.
How bloody is this thing looking? That dictates what she's about to do.
Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 93, it's a 37.
Will I do more damage that way or not? The issue is if I go with the meme option, someone's currently stuck right next to him. If I had a little more time, I would have been able to trap that in its place. God damn you, Arson. No, but this is an actual legitimate question I have to think about right now, because if it doesn't work out properly, she is going to take this damage for fucking nothing. But counterpoint, spell slots, fair point. Me, very good point, me. Audrey, is going to pat Arson on the shoulder and just sort of leave the cookie with him, mouthing, "Thank you for being my distraction," as she just whizzes off to the other side of it. And she is going to start by remembering that fire damage does check all to it, so she needs to start something else, and she is going to booming blade this bitch in the back. Yeah,
Okay,
does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Totally also supposed to be with advantage, so let's see if I crit.
Yeah, you crit, but just in the other direction.
Has failed successfully, anyways. Okay, so it takes 17 damage, 10 of which is piercing, 7 of which is thunder.
Alright, minus 17. And you take 7 damage because you're attacking with a melee.
Correct. It is also now sheathed in storm clouds, meaning that it can't move unless it wants to take another round of thunder damage. She then steals herself, just sort of shrugging off the pain, knowing damn well this is hurting like a son of a bitch. She is going to, once again, she is going to drive the rapier deeper into this thing, as part of its exoskeleton got blasted off from the initial spell, hopefully actually doing some fucking damage. It's still supposed to be with advantage. Why do I not keep rolling with advantage? That's not the type of 20 I want, Rapier, but thank you for hitting anyways. And it takes another 8 piercing damage from her haste action. But wait, that's not all. As then, swinging up with her other hand, she is going to try and drive the dagger of venom into this thing's current wound. And neither of which were a crit, but the 24 totally fucking hits.
Alright.
And it's going to me fuck up the command. That's what's going to happen. As it is going to take another 2 points of damage. As she has just given herself too many fucking wounds and is on the brink of death.
Yeah, what was that, 21 damage in total this turn alone?
Yep. Hold up. How many hit points is she actually at? That's a great question.
Less than half, I know that.
Oh, certainly, she's at 12. As, like, the fires wreath around her, but, like, she is still pressing through the pain. And just sort of, like, flicks the blood away from her rapier and goes, Durban, you're up.
Just a growl comes from as he once again lunges for this thing. Well, lunges for another flaming centipede. This time he better hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits. Remember, pack tactics give you advantage.
Please crit.
Actually, they do.
Please crit.
Interesting.
Well, it didn't crit.
You can
But
still... it still hits.
Okay, awesome. For 10 damage. Not bad.
10 damage?
Yep.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
Oh, fun. I mean, I guess I go direwolf for the flaming head at this point, because flying for this thing's head. Bloody no.
Alright, you dive at its head and you rip it clean off.
Sounds fantastic.
And now
Yeah,
I can
this is,
go ahead and...
It's a very bad looking direwolf at this point. A bit scorched.
Yeah, you see as this thing's body sinks to the ground, Audrey, like, collapses to her knee with her rapier still out. Still a little bit on fire.
Yeah, I'd say at this point, I don't think I have a lot of fur left on my face.
He's
Also
doing
hate-
fine, and he's just like,
Also,
yikes.
Hasten did so, yeah, also Hasten did so. Audrey's currently breathing quite heavily as all of the actions she just performed caught up to her.
let's
So,
see.
gang, how we feeling?
Take 10. Fuck. Damn. Let's harvest these things. I don't know. You guys generally harvest monster parts?
I mean, do we need them? Oh, maybe they ate people and we can get their stuff.
That's certainly an option. As she coughs up like a little bit of soot from the smoke inhalation. Yep. Wonderful idea. Hey, Silvar,
Yeah.
you want to use your sword? I'm currently a bit wiped.
Oh, I completely forgot he had that spell that I don't think he can... Actually, it would have actually done anything. Would it have? No, it wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, sure, I'll carefully take his long sword and begin carving into it. Not really sure
Right.
what it is you're all looking for.
Audrey pulls out some like small glass vials and it's bottling its blood like it's a fucking tap. What, you guys don't harvest monster parts with spells?
I don't think any of my spells need monster parts. Usually just like everyday trinkets are good enough. Let's see, let me look.
And you don't find anything on either of the bodies. I will just say that. Other than the monster parts, you don't find anything.
Alright. I guess at this point, Tarpon would turn
Right.
into a normal tiefling.
Yep, as Audrey's bagging like chitin pieces and more blood vials going. Even then, we can like sell these for a profit, you know?
We could, or we could just chuck them at our enemies. Does that
That is
hurt?
that is an option. These vials certainly can shatter.
Makes me happy that I'm fireproof normally.
Yeah, must be nice for you.
Yep. My snappiness. Alright, do you require any healing?
Yep,
Quite a bit.
I am doing fine. Other than, like, honestly, the thing that hurt me the most is when Audrey decided to use my arm as, like, a tea kettle. But other than that, chipper than ever.
Hey look, that was a really good cup of tea. She's
I'm very glad. I'd like to say that I made it myself. Oh, so fucking stupid.
no, but honestly, no. I can keep marching. Marched on worse, but fuck, that hurt.
Alright.
Daehoon takes out a torch and lights it. Because he can't see otherwise.
Yes. Demon, how are you doing? Good to hear
Doing
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I'll come up to... Oh, man.
Maybe walk around the carcass, not over
Yeah,
it.
I'll just walk... I'll walk around the carcass and cast healing something. What am I healing? Cure wounds, that's it.
Yeah. Slap Audrey for 11 points of healing damage.
Yep.
Audrey still dodges it because she's fucking Audrey, but gets healed.
There. And now you should have less pain from the flares.
Yep, I am less dying right now.
Good.
Gonna suggest we just like take, a quick break, catch our breath, free summon a bird, that sort of stuff. But yeah, let's just keep marching.
Arson like goes up to Sturbon and he's like, if we don't summon that fucking bird before we leave, I will lose my shit.
And Audrey once again reassumes her stealthy shit and heads back to where she was.
Are you taking a long break now, or are you just continuing on?
Oh, Audrey kept marching after she said that and put away the rest of the monster parts. It's Arson who threatens Sturbon into trying to take a short rest, but Audrey
Like,
already
I
started
swear
leaving,
to God.
so it doesn't matter.
I mean, Sturbon's totally fine. He's going to continue on.
Yeah. Audrey's a stubborn bitch, so she's going.
I think she's like the only really injured one here. I just re-healed everything.
Yeah, I think Silver is injured, but not nearly as much as Audrey because Audrey decided.
He still has more
let's
than a
stab
third of
this
his
thing.
HP.
Yeah, let's stab this thing 3 times in the fucking back and see how well that goes.
21 damage. That's ouch.
I mean, she did do a non-insignificant damage to that thing.
True.
She just probably would have done more if one of those was a magic missile.
So,
Hey, come on.
the mushrooms are indeed glowing, glowing off a dim light.
Audrey is harvesting.
To be quiet.
Audrey quickly stops and starts harvesting some, and then we'll keep moving on. I'm glad to see our cave is sponsored, though I think they ran out of floor space.
No, it's just hidden in the wall.
Exactly, I think they ran out of floor space. The Recu cartograph. No clue what that is. Let's keep moving.
Reclusive cartographer. And it says these were taken from Patreon, but I got these off of Google Images, I think. Actually, no, I got them off of Facebook.
Personally, I would have sponsored this cave with Fantasy NordVPN, but here we are.
Do what we do to get by.
Alright, so in this room, you can see that it opens up into a bit of a chasm.
Oh, is this what we're supposed to throw Daehun in? She just turns around to Sovar and goes like, "Oh, shrug," at that.
I don't think we're supposed to throw Daehun in.
What?
Okay, well, which way should we go?
I don't know. Also, where's Arson?
What? Sorry.
Arson, you cut to Arson with it. Cut to Arson in the front room with the human transmutation circle trying to resummon Rhiannon.
Like, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back better than ever. No, I'm kidding.
If Audrey won't do it, I'll do it myself.
Alright, so left or right? Arson, left or right?
What's that fucking edgy quote? It's like, do you go right where nothing's right, or do you go left where nothing's left, or some shit? I don't fucking know. Well, we'll go left.
Oh, it's literally a fucking loop. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Wait, getting distracted. We have marching orders. Our commanding officer and her is very much showing.
Alright,
Huh. When we found where the sidewalk ends. Let's go this way.
It looks like there's a bit of a chasm up here.
Okay. Well, maybe, if I had access to my magic cocaine, I could probably, jump that, but I'm gonna need at least 8 hours. Well, actually 4, but, if I'm taking 4 hours, you might as well take 8. Or we can walk up here. Neat. Yes.
Actually,
I certainly can't jump that. Even with my magic cocaine.
Yeah, I don't think any of us could jump that.
Alright, well, we have a raised elevated platform.
I mean, I could fly over, but I don't know about the rest of you.
Yeah, let's not deal with this. That leaves the other chasm. Again, probably could jump it. Probably.
Or we could just build a bridge. We have ropes, right?
Does Audrey have rope? I don't actually think Audrey has rope. I mean,
Sworn had
certainly, but that's certainly. But do you expect Arson to actually be able to stay on the rope, or the one in plate mail, or the one in scale mail? I mean, mostly Arson. I'm worried about him burning the rope in twain.
I mean, I'm wearing shoes, man, and they're not on fire, so.
But one
Yeah.
arm is made of fire.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Um.
What if I just tied it behind my back and only use my water arm?
Oh, okay. I keenly await your arm to just be bisected by a piece of rope.
Arm falls apart, reforms.
Well, that's the thing, is that, like, technically I am made of fire, but I'm more like just a warm radiator than, like, a campfire.
Hold up, I'm gonna go check something. As she jumps down, and walks back over to where the sidewalk ends, and is going to quickly see. Yeah, no. No way. Hey, unless any of you can, like, long jump 20 feet, I don't think we're getting across here. And can you long jump 20 feet, Serban? I keenly await you long jumping 20 feet. Alternatively, I have another option, but do I want to do it? Also, I can't take any of you along.
Well, I do have a spell that can help with, like,
Chasms?
acrobatic shit.
Yeah. Out of character, I'll be straight up with you. So, long jump rules require, like, your strength score. That's how far you can jump.
Long jump rules? Like I
Yeah.
said,
Darn.
roll strength. The target has advantage on strength checks.
Yeah,
it
but it's
couldn't-
your
it
strength score. Yeah,
It doesn't
no,
have
but,
to
like,
be like me. I just have to cast it on someone.
I mean, Arthur asking for an athletics or acrobatics check aside, like, actual long jump rules require that A, you have a 10 feet running jump start, but you can only move an amount of feet equal to your strength score. Like, your strength score.
Silvar
instance-
has a strength score of 16. He can only jump 16 feet.
Yeah. Audrey, despite working out in the fucking library, apparently, can only jump 10 feet. Alternatively, if you want Audrey to just, like, get over her fucking self and burn a spell slot, she can do something else. Again, can't take you along, but I can probably get over there.
Yeah, I can't jump that far.
Well, you can practically fly, correct, Arson?
Yeah. I don't know if the spell requires me to have to shoot straight up, or if I can, like, control, like, how far I fly.
Right.
Because if it says, oh, I can fly up to 60 feet, so I think I could just fly over.
Can you carry someone?
I guess that would be a strength check, wouldn't it, Arthur? To see if he can carry someone across?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. Well, Arson, on one hand, Arson is like a malnourished child. On the other hand, he was a soldier, so, like,
Proficiency in athletics. Alternatively, Sturbon could just turn into
okay,
like
so
a
Arson's
cat.
gonna try.
Alternatively, like, Sturbon could just turn into a fucking cat and you'd be fine.
Would you like? Wait, you want me to turn into a cat and be carried across a chasm as a cat?
Well,
Wait,
yeah,
can he
so
turn into a bird?
no,
Sure, but I don't know how to fly as a bird.
yeah, he's
How
not
do
skilled enough as a
druids
druid.
work? What do you mean
No,
you don't
what-
know how to fly?
It
He's not
takes a
skilled
bit
enough
of
as a-
practice, all right? Jeez.
Yeah, he's not skilled enough as a druid to do that yet.
Arson is just, like, bringing up, like, druid insecurities. Like, come on, man, it's hard, all right.
I finally learned how to. Wait, I think. Wait, give me a second. I'm not
You
gonna
finally
say
learned how
that
to. Yeah. He probably, like, just recently learned how to
Yeah.
swim as an animal.
Yeah, I just learned how to swim recently. All right, give me a break.
All right,
Okay,
well,
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Alright,
What
well,
level are
Sturbon,
all of you?
5.
You get
Okay.
that next level, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah, I can fly next level. I've been
Well-
practicing.
Look, you all figure out how to carry a cat across a chasm or something, as she just sort of dissolves into like a summer mist and reappears on the other side.
I am saying that if I have to do a strength check to carry a cat, I am very worried for Arson's physical health.
That was entirely why I said you should do that, so you wouldn't have to worry about your strength score.
I think it would still be funny if you had to do one anyway. Like, Arson, dude.
See now, I'd argue that's dexterity because you're trying to drag a cat across a chasm.
That's true. It's more just like trying to keep it from scratching you than it is like carrying it.
Hey,
You know,
I'm not
you know-
mean as a cat. All right, jeez.
At second level,
but
you
I
learn
love
to
the
like
idea- I
knock
love the
shit
idea
off
that
tables.
I love to imagine that Sturbon would still do that, getting into his like wild shape instincts, and then suddenly realize and just apologize.
All right.
You-
Okay, well, are you guys coming or not? Because I'm
All
already
right.
over here.
Sturbon, cat time. Let's go.
What about Daehun? Is he able to get across?
Fuck Daehoon.
What happened to Silvar?
Wait, what happened to Silvar?
Do we care or are we going?
Well, we're in
Look,
a dark cave and we're missing a party member. Suddenly things are a lot less peachy than they used to be.
Okay, well, my point being is that I can only do this Bamfy bullshit one more time before I need to take a
Wait, I
nap.
think Arson has message. Maybe that will be able to like get in contact with Silvar.
Yeah, just ping him on Druid Positioning Service.
I will do that. Let's see. No, it has to be within range.
What's the
Right,
range?
right.
Well, it's 120 feet, but like I have to know where he is because I have to point to him. So like,
Okay. Well, I'm. Do you want me to like keep marching? 'Cause I can stealth.
well,
I'd really like some backup so I don't fucking get like murderized by centipedes again. But
I think we should probably try to stay as a group as it is. Maybe we'll meet Silvar along down the way. He must have taken his own way.
okay, then follow-up question: what about Daehoon?
All right, Daehoon, how the fuck are you getting across?
Excuse me.
There.
Dying here.
You good?
Yeah, the juice I was drinking with.
God. My evil machinations.
The juice I was drinking went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, oh that sounded really bad, man.
Attack and dethrone God.
I should be fine.
Okay, so Daehoon's having a fit over there, or at least the demon.
I think it's like the demon, just like
He's really uncomfortable here, so he's just spasming.
yeah, he's doing like the Silent Hill, just like spasming all over the place, and all of us are like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, he's walking up there.
Well, I don't particularly want to save him. What about you, Sturbon?
I mean, fundamentally we should. He'll turn into a festering wound of the abyss, but we also need to find where we need to take him in the first place.
Okay, all right. I'll be the bigger man about this. Daehoon,
The bigger man?
buddy,
Don't make me
What?
laugh.
how's it going?
You know what? You three have fun over there. I'll see if we can find our scaly companion.
I guess it would be all right to split up, but like aren't we here for you?
We are.
And s'mores! Don't forget s'mores!
We already
True.
did s'mores. This isn't the volcano.
Glowing mushrooms what I found on a cave wall?
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here. Tell me when you guys are done.
Alright, so Daehoon, you promise us that if we leave you, you'll meet up with us once you find Silvar, right?
I don't think
Yes.
promises work well with demons.
I know. Ugh.
I say we just tie a rope to him, have him jump over to our side, and we'll just pull him up.
That's actually a valid
Yeah,
idea.
that's good.
But can we all collectively pull that man up?
How much does he weigh?
That's an excellent question.
I mean, like even like his own body weight aside, plate mail.
We could just put him in a bag of holding and hop across. We do have one.
I mean, Arson
Liv
used to
has
weigh
one.
like 120 pounds, but I'm sure with the rock hard abs, he weighs at least like 170.
I mean, I Liv has one half a continent away. She has the party's bag of holding, Sturbon.
No,
We don't
I
have a
have
bag of
one as
holding.
well. There were two of them, remember?
I thought we gave that to someone. Yeah, never mind. Throw him in the fucking bag of holding, man.
Oh my god, are we just gonna kidnap him, like put a bag over his head? I say you do it. Go, Sturbon, I believe in you.
I think there's just dress clothes in there. Probably enough. Well, a few other things. Hey, Daehoon,
Yeah.
we have a better way across. How about you just hop into a bag of holding and I'll just turn into a cat and we'll get across easily.
Yeah, that looks like might be big enough for Daehoon to fit in. I mean, it's 2
So
feet at the
glad that we are
mouth.
having the stupidest way to get us all across the chasm. Audrey just like, fucking Misty stepped over there, and you all have to like come up with some Rube Goldberg machine to get everyone else across.
I mean, like, I love how Arson is just like, I could just fly over, and it's like, well, with the other two, one's gonna turn into a cat, and the other one is just like a handbag now.
We could also throw the cat into the handbag.
Oof. Oh dear.
Yeah, so
It's okay. As we all know, Arson is amazing with animals, so.
Indeed.
alright,
Is this seriously our plan?
Yes.
alright, he gets into the bag of holding.
Alright. I guess I turned into a cat. Hop onto Arson's shoulders.
We are committed.
Alright. Arson, it's all up to you now.
Yeah!
Meowing because
wait,
you're now a
Wait,
cat.
actually, you guys should maybe stand back for the first part because it literally makes me explode. I'm fine afterwards, though.
Walk forward. If
So
you're
just,
going
like,
to explode over the chasm.
So so I put the cat down and like put the bag, like give the bag to the cat, and I'm like, I want you guys to just stay here for like 2 seconds. I'll be right back, okay? All right, and so then Arson's gonna do what is called a pro gamer move, and like fling himself over the edge, and then cast Phoenix Flight. So you just hear
Oh my
like see this eruption of flame, and then he comes up and he's flying, and he's like, "Okay, now I'm ready." And
Just
like
one
catches,
cat with like just
yeah,
poofy
just-
cat now.
just catches the cat and is like, "Okay, now we can go across."
One freaked out cat carrying a bag of holding. Alright. So I guess we're across now.
Yay! Good for all of
God,
us.
gods, that was fucking glorious to watch.
How the fuck are we gonna get Daehun out of the bag? Like, he just reaches in and, like, grabs his arm and is just, like, pulling him out of this bag.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay,
Turn back
which
into
way
a
should we-
tiefling and pull him out.
We went left last time, so right?
I actually have to check which way is left or right for proposition. This is right.
Well, there's nothing left, so
Well, it was another fucking circle. God damn it. We did all of this for. We have to go back!
Hi, how are you? No, there's actually this way. We go this way.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Well, that goes.
I
That
was
way
like,
goes
we have
like.
to go-
Wait,
That way
wait,
goes like
it falls into
30
the
feet
void.
and then
Whoa,
caves
what's
in.
happening?
Wait, it goes into the fucking void. Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
no,
into
my
the void we
token.
go.
My thing is. Oh shit, my token is fucking. Oh no.
Right.
Well, you all have your shit show happen to get yourselves back across.
Did we just lose Arson to the void?
Yeah, Arson's fucking teleported, but he's back now. Don't worry about it. I tried to like resize the page and it just fucking freaked out on me.
Audrey very quickly harvests some of the glowing mushrooms, knowing that she can take like another 5 to 10 minutes and still make it across before them. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to say that you're getting like probably let's see. You got like this group of mushrooms here. Right, this group here. Probably about 20 pounds worth of mushrooms at this point. Or less.
Oh God. Hey Sturbon, can I dump some of this into the bag of holding? I'm carrying on a lot of useless shit. That is actually completely useful. I'm going to decorate my room with bug parts and glowing mushrooms once we're back.
It would be hilarious if
Alright.
like he was still in there and all of a sudden just a bunch of fucking mushrooms rained down on his head.
Suddenly one of the centipede legs bonked him in the head. Thanks, Dave. Thank you. As then she will once again Misty step back over the other side because again, it takes her nowhere as long to actually make it.
You know,
I'm
That's-
pretty sure that plate mail.
put your plate mail in the bag of holding and hop
No, that-
across.
No, that's breastplate. Plate mail. Pretty sure there's a strength requirement for that.
There is.
You could just put the plate mail in the.
Yeah, the
Oh.
point being is that there's a strength requirement for it, so if Daehun meets the strength requirement, which I remember quick thinking, an 18 or a 19, if he fucking does that, he can just jump across himself.
Which is good.
Let's see.
Which somehow makes that entire thing that you guys just did even funnier.
Yeah, we
if
can
you-
just hop across now.
Well, at least Daehun can.
Yeah. Because I'm
Daehun
pretty sure
I'm gonna need to be pulled up.
that's within Daehun's or at least should be, unless he wants his speed reduced by 10 feet. But,
Well, let's go under the assumption that he does actually make it.
yeah,
For this,
for
at least
simplicity's
now.
sake.
My internet is that bad. No, I'm still searching.
Okay, so
I had back out.
You
My
two.
internet is shooting
Meh.
itself up.
you two, how are you getting across?
Are we doing cat back tricks?
Oh my god.
No, I can't turn into a cat. I'm just gonna chuck you guys a rope, tie it around me, and Audrey, you're gonna tie the rope to a secure-looking spot.
You look up. She looks up after tying the other end to Daehun, untying it, and then tying it to a proper rock.
3, 2,
Yeah,
See-
I gotta say, I don't think I can like waste my spell slots on this, guys. So wait, how How do you figure out how far you can long jump again?
Strength score.
What?
Your strength score.
My strength score.
Like the actual score, not the modifier.
Got it. Let me see. Character sheet. So like an 11? 11 feet?
Yeah, yeah, it would be 11 feet, which you couldn't do because
I can actually jump this right here.
then jump it.
Oh, that's fine by me. I'm happy to grass. Bye.
Let's see.
Cheers.
Hi, how are you? She pulls out a glowing mushroom and like toasts you.
Yeah. Usually that ends in disaster and a rather quick fall to the end.
Oh, and I think Arson can make it if he jumps from here.
You can just barely make it.
But he can, and so he does. Yoink!
So we did all that the antics for nothing.
That was fucking useless. What was that?
Audrey actually absolutely had to use Misty Step to get across because at every point it's just slightly further than her long jump.
Alright. This game's over.
Oh,
Hey.
that was useless. Congratulations to everyone.
Do we gain some experience for that, Arthur, even though we use Milestone? Do we level
Yeah,
up?
we get experience of how fucking useless that was.
Oh, wait. Do we get an inspiration, Arthur? For that bullshit?
I will tell you what you got.
We should get, like,
I will tell you what you get. You got a bunch of glowing
Inspiration.
mushrooms. That's what you got.
We did get 20 pounds of glowing mushrooms.
You could have gotten glowing mushrooms anywhere.
But now
Yeah,
you got
but
more.
those glowing- Yeah,
You got more than you
yeah,
would
but-
if you hadn't.
Yeah, but those glowing mushrooms make me feel better. Can we take like can we like set up camp and maybe take a break? I'm out of spell slots. Just as a whole. I can cast Grease. I can cast Grease 2 more times. You want to cast Grease 2 more times? I can make Daehoon fall on his ass. But then I
No.
will actually be out of spell slots.
Alright. Daehoon, you said you were gonna go find Sylvar. Where were you gonna look?
Down the
It's a
tunnel up
great
that rock over there.
Well, that's where we're going. Fucking no other places left to go.
Great. She scrambles up the hard way instead of climbing up the the actual slanted rock. It takes her way too long because despite being the soldier, she's not very athletic. Okay. Look, I'm just saying, Arson, I got the good shit.
I'm sure
I
you
believe
did.
I believe the kids call it Gucci. I don't know. As she
You are,
walks up,
again, you are banned from using words like that.
as she accidentally gives Arson psychic damage.
Arson immediately is just like, why?
Okay, Silvar, I have 20 pounds of glowing mushrooms now.
Congratulations. So, I came across an interesting thing.
How interesting. Take a fucking nap now interesting, and deal with it after we've recovered all of our resources, or we need to see it right now interesting.
Somewhere in between, I guess? I know that wasn't one of the options, but...
Well, no, I believe that's called a short rest, but
Very great with a lot of
I
variety.
really need my 3rd level spell slots, guys.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, I guess that's
Arson, I will get stabbed and die without haste. You have seen how vulnerable I am.
Yes. I also advocate for taking a nap.
Right.
Well, there's a big open space over here. So you don't have to sleep in the hallway.
Oh, I was gonna suggest yeah, okay, cool. Also, I can resummon the bird, Arson.
Yay! The only good thing in this trip right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Uh,
Ah, great.
There are some more mushrooms
Well-
for you to collect.
Oh, you see her with a dagger of venom harvesting the ones right next to her. You don't quite understand what the fuck her obsession with these things are.
I just kind of assumed that elven mushrooms, get it? Shrooms, but they're glowy.
just-
So, like,
Yes, no, I mean, maybe Arson would if the actual reason she was doing it is so she can get high.
Arson's like, I think it would be funny if, like, oh yeah, no, I'm on the level, and like Audrey is just like, no, I actually like this is for actual purpose, and I'm like, yeah, actual purposes. I get you.
No, like I actually am planning on. Yeah, you're sending
no,
those home, all right. No, my brother legitimately needs from his research. Yeah, he does.
where did I send it?
Exactly, that's their dynamic.
Alright, so
I sent it in, but
depending on how long you want to stay and you get either a short or long rest.
Audrey is gonna take at least 4 hours.
Spider.
The rest of you dumbasses that need to sleep for 8 hours, do your worst. Audrey, before trancing though, it's going to take one of those hours of the 8 to summon her bird.
I gotta remember, what's the difference between long rest and short rest again?
All your spell slots come back on a long rest, and also all your hit points recover. On a short rest, however, unless you're a warlock or have another class feature such as arcane recovery for a wizard, such as Audrey, you do not recover spell slots. Moreover, you have to spend hit dice to recover your health, and half of those will come back on a long rest. There are a few other things, but those don't concern our party.
Okay, so short rests don't
Is-
really don't restore spell slots then.
Not
Unless
for you.
you're a warlock or have arcane recovery,
Meh.
but
Yeah.
Well,
only
there's not
wizards
really
have
any
that.
point, but at least Audrey will be not useless in our next fight. So
Yes, she can recover 1/3 level spell slot, and in theory, use some of her hit dice to heal. However, they're D6s. So, a long rest is strictly better for us.
With the name more underscore.
Also, that whole Audrey can still keep watch even while resting.
well, I guess we're camping out
Yeah.
then here for
And
the
it
night
said
or
it.
whatever.
It didn't make sense.
Right, as she somehow immaculately draws the same summoning circle that Arson used.
Oh, you're-
Somehow it's the exact same one. Arson somehow got it correctly, and one of those hours before she trances.
Or
The bird comes
I
back.
think there is a practical reason, like, oh, Arson watched as she summoned him the last time, but I would like to believe it's just because out of his like utter sadness, he just, looked into the ninth realm or whatever and just got it right.
It's sheer dumb luck
He
because
transcended.
it's sheer dumb luck because Find Familiar is not on the sorcerer's spell list, and he just somehow got it right but couldn't continue because he didn't know the actual magical theory.
Yeah, Rihan and I are bonded for life, so just saying.
Alright,
And then she'll transfer the next 4 hours.
I changed
On
the
this
review
rock,
button.
next to her bird, who is now back.
Alright,
Like, well,
so
that
Alright.
I take it you long rest, so you get all your HP and spell slots back.
Yes, please.
Well, now our
Yes.
plan is called Love.
And
Finally, my tea poisoning has worn off, so that's great.
The black tea
Yeah, that's
finally
all I
worked its
heard.
way through your system. We just hear you peeing in the middle of the
You're the
night, and it's just a
floor.
raw tea.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Like, well, that's certainly something I'm gonna have to get used to.
Huh. Neat?
Question mark?
Yay, Audrey can cast spells again.
Alright, when everyone is woken up and taken care of their needs, it was this way.
Okay, let's go. A day later.
When Hayden gets hurt in the video game.
Eh,
Oh, fuck. Hey, Arson, do I still smell slightly on fire? Oh, you're the wrong person to ask that. Hey, Silver, do I still still smell slightly on fire?
Yes.
Thanks, thanks, Daehoon. But you're also probably the wrong person
Wait,
to
things
ask.
can smell not like fire?
Yes.
Surprisingly,
Arlene.
yes.
Haven't you noticed I normally smell like roses?
I'll let you
No.
be honest. When you're made of fire, it's very hard to distinguish things that
Wouldn't it?
are not fire.
I mean, to be fair, Audrey absolutely is probably one of the few people in this party with proper hygiene.
At least in the
Like,
current
unless I'm,
party.
like, smoking something, like, pretty much whatever I'm burning is what I smell like. So if I'm eating weed cookies, I smell like cookies. And I also only smell cookies, so win-win
Interesting.
for everyone.
As she's harvesting some more of these apples along the way, yeah, and then following after.
Alright, now, since that's the end of the map,
Ah, damn! You hit the void again, Silvar.
no, it,
My God,
Back
how
into
did
the
you
void
get
we
here?
go.
I do not have any further maps.
I'm glad to
So-
see the continent is still terrorized by two giant blind people and a velociraptor. A historically
Hey, that's
accurate
odd,
velociraptor.
alright. Leave him alone.
Alright, so, you go on for a little bit, and then you come across a metal door.
Today was our last day of school. I said today was our last
And
day.
on it is written
Talking
three scripts.
Brett, you put out
Does anyone other than Audrey know Elvish?
Or some
Fucking nerds.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
take a look.
yeah, I forgot.
Hmm.
Don't even know Elwin.
Uh,
Draconic, common, primordial.
sorry,
Nope.
I got exotic
Okay.
speed.
And noted dwarvish, I take it.
I've got an exotic.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
you're playing me.
By the wild chance, does anyone know Draconic?
I do.
I think
Yeah.
most of our crew knows Drake. Kind of. Wait.
Yeah.
Now, most of our group knows Infernal. Well, most of our group
Sorry
did know
about that.
Infernal.
I messed up
Yeah.
Inferno with Drake kind of. Never mind.
Fucking illiterate nerd. Anyways, Arson, you see that?
Uh-oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
It says Kilroy was here. What the fuck is Kilroy?
no.
Oh my God.
Actually, Audrey, the Elvish written here, it's like trying to read Middle English.
Oh, so it's like old and like barely makes
Uh,
any sense.
Yeah, I can make some of it out, but
It's like reading the Canterbury Tales in the original Middle English.
what the fuck is? Oh, right, no, it's supposed to make a sound. Right. Wait, what the? Why the fuck is there an apostrophe in the middle of that letter? Oh wait, no, right. I read about this sort of stuff. About 5 minutes later, and cursing out the syntax. What does it read?
Well, so for the people that do know Draconic, it reads to the ladies of Mythosil and lords of Bahazar, return to your lands. Your heroes have failed. There's nothing to be found here. And
Big oof, man.
and after a while, you surmise that is what it says in Elvish, Audrey.
Dude, I don't get why the fuck did our language have to evolve so fucking awfully? I mean, it's still better than Common, don't get me wrong, but like Common's Common's like Dwarvish, Infernal, and Elvish all mixed together, and like in a fucking trench coat. Anyways, what the hell does this mean? You know, is there anything Audrey could roll to understand what the hell does this mean?
I guess history, right?
Yeah,
I would guess either history or religion. I just wanted to check with Arthur.
history.
I am not complaining about having that over religion. I am not complaining about having that over religion. What does a 21 get me?
Those were the Mythosil and Bahazar were the elven and dwarven states that resided in the Montes Galacti Mountains. The Mythosil was mostly on the mountains themselves. Meanwhile, the cities of Bahazar were in the mountains. At one point, they were in a personal union.
Badass. This world had 2 countries wiped off the map.
And
Anyway,
you also know that Mythosil was matriarchal, which when it fell, the people that were remaining from Mythosil had spread that into the Honor people, who are the people that make up Shimmer. And it wasn't until the Protectorate of Shimmer became the Protectorate under the Bayfront that matriarchy was snuffed out and replaced with replaced until somewhat recently with patriarchy.
You know, I can't
Patriarchal
fucking
lineage.
believe that. You know, I can't fucking believe that Bayfront is fucking misogynist. She just says that out loud, turning around.
It's like, well, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, like after a country goes through like a horrible period, like tumultuous period, and then they like put a woman in charge, and then obviously it goes bad because they inherit all of the bad and corrupt problems of the last government, and then they're like, oh, see, women can't lead, and then they'll put another guy in.
Oh yeah, well, it's fucking bullshit. But like, after
you didn't?
well, I can only presume are literally millennia of women ruling this country, only to have some foreign power snuff it out. Look, I'm just saying that's minor bullshit, but we also this is just a dead end.
Well,
I mean, there has to be some reason why we're here, right?
Are we? Well, we could use Dahon as a battering ram, see if there's anything on the other side of this wall. Maybe
You
knock
could
the
just
demon
have
out.
Dahon knock on the door.
Arson genuinely considers it.
I mean, doors really are just walls that know to give up.
That's true.
They can also
Like
be
doors
opened,
are
though.
honestly just complicated walls.
Anyways, so far you were saying?
I'm not sure. Hold on, I want to have him do this, not at advantage. Where is it?
Nice.
No, I got
You want me
nothing.
to investigate, buddy? Alright, I'll investigate, buddy. She just sort of pats him on the shoulder.
Alright, go ahead and roll
Yeah,
investigation.
Hey, as the bird is going to help her out. So we can actually have advantage.
Well,
That's kind of disappointing that it was within 1 point of each other, but what does a 20 get me?
you see that the wall is somewhat split down the middle vertically, and on the left-hand side kind of looks like a handprint.
Audrey just fucking sighs and will, like, contemplate saying, water hand in the handprint, water hand in the handprint, and just put her own goddamn hand in it.
So, all of you see Audrey put her hand on it. Light emits from this handprint thing. Nothing happens.
Alright, water hand in the handprint, water hand in the handprint.
You know what? I think I agree with this one. At least it's not Magic Fire Plus, you know?
Yeah, it's magic door minus.
Alright, so...
It's the silver package.
They didn't shell out enough money.
Alright.
So, Arson, when you put your hand on it, the light appears, and then the metal wall kind of like splits open, and the two sides go into the rock wall beside it.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Yeah!
Onward to our certain death. As she
Hell yeah! Let's go!
marches forward, taking some time to still scrape off some of the glowing mushrooms off the walls. And also explaining to Tarzan, no, really, my older brother is an artificer. He will legitimately like these for his research.
Whatever you say, bro.
What's interesting when you enter behind this mysterious wall is that you're walking on a metal floor.
Yeah, seen weirder shit. Let's keep going.
Well, no, there's implications.
Well, certainly, if somebody casts heat metal, then we're all fucked. But we're not. But we don't have to deal with that now, do we? Let's just keep moving.
Oh God.
She just turns around and looks at Starbot. Whatever you do, do not fucking cast heat metal on the floor.
And work. I mean, we could just turn this into a big old oven and then you know, make sure there's no monsters in here. You know, we leave the room, heat metal, and come back later.
Okay, fine.
Just
Let's
kidding.
turn around and do your oven baked goodness plan.
Nah.
As she'll pull out some cookie dough that she had on her and just put it on the floor. Well, go on.
I was really, you would not survive
it.
big fight, but
Oh no, she put the cookie dough on from outside the door. That way they bake, but she doesn't.
Are you casting heat metal?
no, not yet. There could be books in there that we don't want burned, or you know,
Alright.
Thank you. As she
important
scrapes
stuff,
a cookie dough.
flammable. I
Thank
didn't
you, as she
tell you to
scrapes a
put that on the
cookie dough.
floor.
As she scrapes up the cookie dough and puts it back away, seemingly unconcerned by foodborne illness. Then let's go.
Alright, so when you step in, the door closes behind you, and dim light, like from the from where the floor meets the wall and where the wall meets the ceiling, lights turn on. And
What kind of Legend of Zelda bullshit is this?
I mean, you're currently in a corridor. The door behind you just closed. And it's a
Something flashed.
it's a weird. It's blue light.
Oh my God, the balls know.
As something flashes overhead. Omen Owl Shrine.
No.
Damn it.
What you do here is something in Draconic. So Silvar and I believe it was Arson.
Yep.
Arson, you know Draconic, correct?
Yep. Arson knows Draconic.
it's
Hold
a
up.
it's a weird.
Uh,
What you hear is
No,
strange. Like
no, I sent you an invite.
it has contains words that you've heard of,
Alright, give me a sec.
but not like put together. It says disinfection in process or
Alright.
sterilization in process.
Guys, we're in the fucking alien.
Cool.
What
It's
the
it's
hell did it say?
happening.
Okay, but what did it say?
It said disinfection in process.
Yeah, no, it's just, I'm not gonna have time to explain germ theory to you here. Don't worry about it.
I'm saying we're in the alien, bro. This is a fucking spaceship.
How do you know that? How do you know what the fuck the beings from the astral plane are, but not what? You know what? I'm not gonna fucking question it. Not gonna fucking question it.
After a
Let's
One
just
minute,
keep moving.
thing we had in the cult was movie night, okay?
How the hell do you have movies? You really smuggled. You know what? Again, not questioning it. Not questioning it. Let's keep moving.
it was probably more of a play night.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Audrey's family legitimately smuggled whatever film they could from Eberron, so she knows what movies are.
It's like when you are a cult that basically prides itself on destroying other people, you take their stuff. And when you do that, you get to have their stuff. Like their movies. Deemed that they're not like sacrilegious or blasphemous or whatever.
I'm just not questioning you anymore. Bro, I think you're so high. Let's just keep going.
So after a minute, the door in front of you opens. And when you step out, the lights turn on, and you can see that this looks to be like some sort of
The loading icon
common
like
room.
showing up in passing nod.
There's a person standing in front of us.
No.
Oh.
Ah, a corpse, of course.
Oh, a corridor, was that it?
Yeah. A corridor or a common room.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm having minor issues hearing. Bad internet
Let's-
and loud people.
Alright, well, let's look around.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, roll investigation, everyone.
The bird, once again, is helping Audrey.
Let's see. Come on, Arson.
Don't fuck this up, boy.
Fuck yeah, Arson is like super into this, so he's like, I am going to investigate the shit out of this place.
Alright. So, as you're looking about the place, well, Audrey, you yeah, correctly
With the help of
surmised
the
that you
bird.
are in fact in a spaceship. Soul. And I'm just gonna have this for investigating the entire thing. But when you're in a mostly empty room, there's like this button. At least you think it's a button.
Okay.
When you press it, four beings appear, but they're
Yeah.
made of light. And if you go to touch them, your hand just goes right through.
Ah, nice. You summon the alien demons.
Well, I mean, they're not attacking us, so like that's a plus, right?
Alien.
Oh, guys, in fucking in my cult compound, we also had She-Ra. Are you a hologram thing? Can we ask you questions?
Yeah. Let me
Fantasy
describe them.
She-Ra.
Yeah.
So, you see what look to be two dragonborn, an elf, and a human. At least that's what they look like.
Oh, whoever is trying to let the
Wait.
dragon saying they're not online.
Arson is gonna like go up to one of them and like snap his fingers in its face and like try to get its attention, probably in vain.
Which one?
Let's say, you know what? Arson's gonna go up to the Dragonborn.
Right. Of course, the one that he has to stand his tippy toes on, not the elf of his own height.
Yes.
Alright. When you get in front of it, but before you try to like snap your fingers, the Dragonborn begins to speak. A warrior of great strength. It takes much to bring me down, especially when I am angered. What am I?
Barbarian.
A warrior of great strength.
It's saying this in Draconic, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
Audrey, it's saying it in Draconic.
You know, I was
everything,
trying to say, but...
everything in this place, anything that's written is written in Draconic.
Oh yeah, I was trying to say before Arson so rudely interrupted me about like space She-Ra. Audrey was kind of cast comprehend languages on herself. She finally realized that. Yeah.
Okay, so you understand. You understand what it said.
Yeah, no, it's a barbarian. Arson, it's a barbarian.
Riddle, so it's gotta be like, I don't know, metaphysical or some shit.
No, Arson, it's literally just a barbarian.
Fine, you say that. He like pushes her up to like the light demon. It's like, and when you're wrong, have fun being killed or some shit. This is some Saw bullshit.
I'm at the end.
Fine. She just looks over at it and goes, "Barbarian."
I'm really joining a game just to kill the enemy.
Now, pretty sure to comprehend languages gives you the ability to understand, not necessarily speak.
Indeed. She said that in common because she knows damn well she can't say it in Draconic. She's just like not having enough time to put up with Arson's bullshit.
Nothing happens.
Fine, I'll say it for you. Barbarian?
Correct. I was once
oh no, it's not you. It's
I was once
game.
Rulkar's mentor in the ways of barbarian fighting. And the image disappears and there's a spot on the floor that lights up.
Okay,
Right.
so we get to answer riddles.
Audrey will walk over to the elf and just say hello in Elven.
To the elf?
Yeah.
Why are you always down here?
I begin with a ceremony, binding two or more. Till death do they part. What am I?
Damn. Are we talking about a sugar daddy or an employer?
Or a capitalist.
Is that an Elven?
That's legit.
No.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know Elven, so I guess not. I guess he wouldn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, well, if it isn't an Elven, then if it's in like common, then Arson's fine. If it's an Elven, then it's not.
It was not in Elven. It was in Draconic.
Oh. So, what does it look like?
Again?
What does the elf look like? Like out of character?
Out of character?
Like, yeah, I'm asking, like, out of character, what does the elf look like?
Not too tall, long blonde hair.
What is it wearing? Was my more main concern.
pretty nice clothes.
Like no armor or anything.
No armor.
Yeah.
Cool.
It kind of reminds you of what the nobility were said to have worn. Oh,
Alright.
a millennia and a half ago.
You-
Or
What?
no, 2 millennia and a half ago.
What now?
Cool.
Oh, you.
Yes, repeat yourself. This is still in Helven.
Alright, so I begin with a ceremony. Binding 2 or more.
Yeah. Oh, are you loading again?
Till death do they part.
No.
Is this just marriage?
Why is the game?
Or
Wait.
she is actually talking to yours, and is she just is this all just talking about marriage?
I mean,
yeah. It's like half.
Fire Ganassi's like
Yeah,
concept
no.
of marriage is iffy, but perhaps.
I mean, well, let's see if it seems to still understand
But-
me when I speak
But
in
like
Elven.
the other answer was like a role, so like
Well, certainly,
like-
but
barbarian.
look at what it's wearing. It's not like armor or a religious garb. The other option would be a warlock, but that doesn't make nearly as much fucking sense.
Maybe a rogue or
No, because rogues don't
Archer?
find souls.
do they have a bow and
Unless-
arrow?
Do they have any distinguishing weapons?
The Dragonborn that Arson talked with had
What?
a battle axe, or had a great axe, but that was pretty much it.
So it doesn't have anything. So that takes us back to literally the metaphysical concept of marriage or a warlock. I think if I keep saying the word warlock, Dahun's gonna have an aneurysm. So she turns and just says marriage in Elvish to the elf.
Alright, Alright, so, yeah, I'll accept that. So-
I like to think the light being literally said it like that. Like, yeah, okay.
No, it's fine.
It snaps the Elvish back. It's like, yeah, fair fucking play. You got me, bro.
Well, it's-
Oh, you're like
Alright.
a bit further ahead.
So, switches to the archaic Elvish. Well, maybe not archaic, but older than what Audrey's used to.
Sure glad she has magical backup on her side.
Correct. Rulkar and I were married in a secret ceremony. Disappears and a second light appears on the floor.
Great. Audrey will slide over to the other Dragonborn and just sort of snap in its face.
In Draconic, slaves of dragon until the spell plague sent some of us beyond their reach. Now we rarely give our freedom to a higher power. Who are we?
That one's Dragonborn.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, but you have to say it.
Oh, right. Dragonborn.
Correct. We were once slaves of the dragons until the spell plague set some of us free. Others of us had to escape on these vessels that you are now on to get to this world. Then he disappears, and a third light appears on the floor.
Sweet.
And Audrey will very graciously slide over to the last figure and do the same thing.
In Draconic, Most
Right.
peak in strength when they enter adulthood, but I am at my best when I near my end. My color determines what I breathe and what I resist.
I'll play through mine.
Sorry, say that one
I
more
know how
time.
all of them go.
Well, that's
but,
just a
like, I
dragon.
end up with the edges,
Right, it's just hard to hear him. Sorry, what?
Most peak in strength when they enter adulthood, but I am at my best when I near my end. My color determines what I breathe and what I resist.
Yeah,
What
we're
am I?
about at this-
Oh yeah, that's just a dragon.
Exactly. Well,
I mean-
again, you have to say it.
Right, dragon.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
I
about
said
to
yeah,
go
just a
with
dragon.
this.
I don't know. I think that should count.
Yeah, but you have to say it in the language.
Whatever, dragon. He says it like that, like an angsty asshole.
I will share more of my funny memes with you if you don't keep this, if you don't comply.
Correct.
Oh,
the Dragonborn were under under slavery of these dragons until they came here. But even after, some still serve Tiamat. And he disappears, and a third symbol appears on the floor.
Yeah, Tiamat's a yikes, guys.
Yeah,
Anyways,
No. When you're at the beginning, you can
all four magic bullshit circles are on the are here.
oh, well, that's me on the map.
You want to get Dehun and Surbon and then each stand in one like a bunch of dumbasses?
Well, the interesting thing about these lights is that they form a circle.
Glitter shade? Question?
Okay, so do you still want to get Dehun and Surbon in here and stand in the circle like a bunch of dumbasses?
And
I mean-
potentially kill off the original members of the Order of the Swan?
Fair point. Arson, Silvar, let's get in the circle like a bunch of
I
dumbasses.
think
I mean, I guess that is my natural state. Here we go.
yeah, I know.
So,
We have to kill
Silvar, Audrey, and Soul step into the light. They disappear.
It takes too long, right?
Well,
Heaven, here I come.
it's really funny you think we're going to heaven.
You might not be, but I actually get returned to the soul jelly bean jar in the sky.
Stervon?
I'll follow.
Alright. So
There's 4.
here's a question. Is there any,
What, me?
shall we continue, or is this a good place to stop?
Yo, bro, let's keep going. Let's see us go to hell. Or Brazil, whichever one's worse.
Well, you're not going to either,
Never mind, I'm getting my ass beat.
because what happens is there's a bright flash of light, and then you see yourself stepping out onto a desolate area. You can see above you more stars than you have ever seen before in your lives. But you don't recognize any of the patterns in the sky.
Damn.
Well, if you were to look for constellations, you wouldn't recognize, or you wouldn't see any of the constellations you would recognize.
I haven't seen this many stars since I ate the glowing mushrooms. No, that's not what I'm using them for.
I knew it.
Well, I'm officially lost.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
I used to
Druid
have to be really
don't,
good at
have-
using the stars to track things, and this ain't good, Chief. This ain't it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can tell. But I thought druids just had a homing device like a pigeon.
I forgot I had this bow.
well, you see, that would require me having to know where the heck we are and what material plane we're on. And,
Well,
Yeah.
this isn't so bad. It's pretty at least.
I mean, yeah,
Sure.
might as well just look around.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
let's go.
interesting thing of note is that the ground all around you is just like brown dirt or dust. Behind you is the circle that had appeared on the floor of the Dragonborn spaceship that was buried. But when you stepped out, you were like on a paved path, gray paved path that leads off into what look to be like mountains.
Well,
And
we have a path. Let's get going.
yeah. There's also new walkers.
And as you look around, you see that you can see pretty well normally. And look up, you do see. You could guess it's the sun, but it's white and it's smaller than is normally.
All right.
We're on a different. I fucking knew it. It was a spaceship. We're on a different fucking planet entirely.
I'm not even gonna question how you know Caldeus, but like let's again keep going as she's walking down the path.
The
It's
path
just like pure dumb luck.
The path eventually takes you into a cave.
Great.
Oh boy, another cave,
But it's
guys.
pretty.
The other one wasn't. It had glowing
And this has
mushrooms.
glowing
Also-
rocks, which are better.
When you
It also has water.
yes,
Bullshit.
this pool, well, this cave leads out into a little opening. You can see the sky above you. The water beautifully reflects the light of the stars.
You know what? You want to suck up my eyeballs? You can. Go right ahead.
This is what we're supposed to throw Dayhoon into. Of course, actual holy water. Sturbon, you take his left, I'll take his right.
But do we want to sully the waters?
But it will
sure.
remove the demon.
I love how Audrey's just so convinced of that. Like, we've been in here like 2 seconds.
Audrey has nothing to go on other than like the fact that her last action got us into another fucking Chaldea from her perspective, and she's totally up for another thing of bullshit.
How about you just cup some water and pour some on him and see if it works like the holy water works?
Fair
Like
play.
takes Jehu's hand and like shoves it into the water. Does this burn? Does this hurt you?
No.
Hurting you, Arsene?
Well, I'm using my water hand, so just more water, I guess.
Are we sure we want to sully your arm?
If anything, I think this is like mystical water bullshit, but I was just saying if I had a mystical water arm instead of just a water arm, that would be dope.
Yeah, just give me 3 gold and we can upgrade you to Water Plus.
Ugh, you bastards. Always nickel and diming your loyal customers.
That wasn't actually Audrey, you just hear that in the back of your head from your psychic live.
Alright, well, Daehoon apparently is not hurt by it, so...
Well, let's just push the rest of them in, just for good luck.
Yeah, okay. Pushes it in.
Silvar tentatively. I grabbed Stephon by accident. I say, push him in. It doesn't look hurt. Doesn't look changed. And it's very shallow. It only goes up to his ankles.
I'm not carrying you on my shoulders, by the way. As she will collect some of the water and more of the glass vials that she used for the centipede blood, and then walk in herself.
This is the reason why, like, I wear like knee-length boots. Deku, lie down in it. We have to get you submerged, or else it won't work.
Yes, that is how baptism works.
Just stop
Yeah.
bothering Daehoon.
This water isn't even deep enough for that.
I'm not.
Also, I think it would just be
yeah,
funny to watch a man lie in shallow pool of water, looking like as though he's given up on life.
Oh,
I don't know.
damn. Do we need to talk, Arson? Do we need to have a legitimate discussion? Are you feeling okay, man?
I mean, can you see the situation I am in and plus my general life experiences? Do you really think I need to answer that?
Hey, look. I just want to make sure that your mental health is accounted for. You are a valued member of this team.
Gee, thanks.
Your mental live goes, you do actually have mental health bonuses on your payroll, even though you're an unpaid intern.
Gee, thanks, Lynn.
Smash got to live on the boat. I felt a chill go up my spine and Anna. What the fuck is going on?
Silver starts looking around, and then the green butterfly suddenly appears, but it's behaving very oddly.
Oh, damn, he's back. Should I threaten you again?
Now, what's interesting about this is that, well, I suppose you would have to roll something to know that.
Inside?
Oh, what?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tell me, Arthur. I will roll.
Yeah, insight.
Fair fucking play. You know, let's. Oh, she has a 6 insight. Neat. Yeah, 22.
It's very strange. It's almost like its mind is working faster than its body.
Oh. My dude's having a spasm, isn't he? He just sort of leans in closer to Silver. Hey, does your patron normally do that? Like, I'm trying to keep them on the down low because of that one, but, like, it's a very important question.
No, it doesn't behave normally like that.
Okay, glad to hear it. She'll lean back. Weird that there's butterflies on this planet, isn't there? Let's keep moving.
Alright, well, might as well look in the rest of the cave.
Silver will catch the butterfly.
Hey, Sturbon, can I talk to you over here? Away from Daehoon? Sturbon?
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright. What's the issue this time?
You mentioned that Fergal was a warlock, correct?
Sure.
What patron did she have?
Some fae? Some fairy?
Great. You can't tell Daehoon this, or realistically Arson, because Arson will tell Daehoon.
Oh, dear.
Silver has a fae patron. He's a warlock. And
Yeah.
very nice guy. Think said his name was Iran, not that Iran. And he's currently having a spasm, and I think Silvar just caught it.
Wait. That's fun.
Yep. Just want to make sure that that's not at all connected to Fleur, right?
Well, if Fleur falls over and I hear a Liv freaking out, then yeah. It's connected. If not, then we're good.
Okay, glad to hear it. Audrey will, like, just sort of like, yes, and that's why I need the glowing mushrooms, so we can get hella fucking high and back away.
You can just hear Arson screaming, I knew it!
Everyone looks at her weirdly.
As she's already, like, a few feet ahead. Silvar, come here! Hey. So, crazy question.
Yeah.
Remind me. Ron doesn't know that whole Fleur girl, correct? Or he totally does.
He does, I believe.
Right, I think he just had that, like, favorite warlock. Yeah, you might want to get in contact with your patron. Anyways, yeah, and I was planning on roasting those mushrooms so the fumes would, like, hotbox our room, and Arson can get hella high too, and she'll back away.
Arson's just like, yeah.
Actually, he'll like pull, like grab your arm and pull you down, and whisper in Elvish. It's very strange. I mean, I can tell he's trying to commune, but it's very fast.
How long did... She just switches to Sylvan and, like, yells at the, like, whisper yells at the green butterfly. Bro, slow the fuck down, he can't understand.
The butterfly then disappears and is... I guess I gave up on whatever they were trying to do.
Okay, that's disconcerting. Yeah, no, you can join us for the hotbox session too. We're gonna get hella fucking high on glowing shrooms, and she walks away again to make Arson none the wiser. Yes, that Arson.
To a different Arson.
Yes, not to confuse with the other Arson. Hey, Arson, do you want to go stand on the, like, island in the middle of this lake?
Oh, you mean get out of the fucking water? Fucking no. I would hate to be out of the water. He's already like way there.
Great.
So. When you get up there, you hear in your mind, who goes there?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so we can't convince these things that, well, we're not.
Oh.
Okay, so we're not, like, doing some fucky-wucky shit, are we? Audrey Madrell. This one's Arson. That one's... Sturbon? Never knew Sturbon's last name.
So this, dragon-like creature appears.
Oh, we are now currently also joined by Daehun Stormbender and Sylvar.
Now, this thing is just terrifying to look at. The only part of its head is a skull. It looks like it is physically rotting. One of its legs is put on backwards.
Oh, nice. We found a Draco Lich Arson.
And one wing is twisted at a 90-degree angle.
It's a one-winged dragon. What's your name, Sephiroth?
That's the name of my new band.
Rolkar. Ice Hand.
That's cool. How are you, Rolkar Ice Hand? I mean, other than the rotting thing. And do you need help with that wing?
I have been here for a long time.
Yeah, you don't really seem like the going out type.
You should really see the night sky. It's beautiful around here. I mean, if you go far enough, you can hit, like, the city life and all that. There might only be a few arrows.
So, 3 of you have familiar
auras about
Yeah,
you.
that's why it is partially.
I think if he's talking about Sturbon, me, and Defu, who are
Yes.
totally not a part of some prophecy bullshit.
Yes, a demon apparently just actually fucking nature. And whatever the hell your daddy issues are, probably are fairly archaic in nature and should be discussed at length.
Are you kidding me? Like, literally, I'm pretty sure all of us are created by daddy issues. Like, you know that whole thing with, like, Lucifer and shit? Daddy issues.
Well, okay, but like, I'm actually kind of on good terms with my father. He just wanted me to get real work experience, and I wasn't expecting this bullshit.
Well, this is work experience.
Yeah, I was expecting, like, I don't know, war. You know, I'm a knight, not. You know what? Let's not.
If you wanted war, you could have joined the bloody army. There's plenty of war there. There's so much food.
Yeah, but have you actually seen, like, the common soldiers?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, they're untrained masses, and you know it.
Yes. Very easy.
And apparently my father doesn't accept an order of knights that actually does good around the countryside. But hey, here we are. Anyways, I'm sorry for venting about this, Volkar. How are you this evening?
Yeah,
Did I already
Volkar,
say
what's
that?
up? We stepped into, we were on some sort of weird spaceship bullshit. There were 4 glowing light people. We stepped into a portal and now we're here. So, any ideas, buddy?
Was once a dragonborn. However, I became what you see now. Barely in control.
Yikes. Barely have
Indeed.
control of what?
The slave
The-
masters of Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yes, I was about to say the bar murder us all thing. Cool. Where are we?
An asteroid in space.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. We initially came here to deal with that one's demon issues. She points to Daehyun. You know how we can deal with that one's demon issues?
Majad, I thought you had solved the issue. But I see that was false.
We took him to the Maw of Fire. It didn't really seem to do it much.
We could have thrown him into the maw fire. Was that what we're supposed to do?
But our
We
stupid
could-
consciousness stopped us.
I know, fucking conscious.
Tolbe, you know well that that would do nothing to get rid of the demon.
Hey, we did the
Yeah.
right choice.
Well, every now and then we don't completely and utterly fuck up, Arson.
Hey, are you just going to gloss over the fact that he didn't call him arson? He said
What?
Tolbe.
Oh boy.
Not gonna deal with the ancient prophecy magic bullshit. I'm gonna go home after we're done dealing with this guy's demon problems. It's really what it's looking like.
Gee, thanks, Audrey. Nice to know you're here, pal.
He also referred to
Yep.
he also referred to Daehun as Majad.
Still not gonna question it.
Hey, buddy. Okay, so you're obviously probably one of the original 4, right? You said you were a dragonborn. What happened to Majaj? Was he also possessed by a demon?
You know that well, Tolbe, that he was.
Well, what happened? Did you save him?
We separated before our transformations were complete.
Damn.
I only
That's-
heard rumors that he turned himself into a lich.
to prevent him
Damn.
from becoming one.
Damn, bro, that sounds
Yeah.
real fucking awful.
Sounds like a plan.
Anyways, crazy ideas. So you have. So what you're saying is that his current best option is to
Become a lich.
drink the magic Kool-Aid, as it were.
There's
Um,
gotta be something more.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean-
Do you know the Twin Divines? Yeah, that thing. Some wispy ass wraith thing like mentioned them.
So, when you mention the Twin Divine, there is kind of a twitch to that, but you're not sure if that's Rulkar or the dragon that he is supposedly possessed with.
Well, that's a reaction. Yeah, the Twin Divines. Actually, Dayhoon over there apparently saw them.
Tenuvel was a servant of them. I have not seen her since I came here. Upon my request.
That's a good question. Maybe I should look that up.
Where was the last place? Do you know where she went?
For the protection of the world, we told each other nothing.
This is getting us
fucking
nowhere.
Okay, so this is a complete and utter dead end, is what I'm hearing.
No, there has to be something. What about, what did you call me? Volek? Something like that? What happened to
Tolbe.
him?
Tolbe. He was a kobold. A monk.
Okay.
Then a fire, water, and earth elementals took their form on him. But the air left him.
Oh,
Weird.
shit.
Sounds like you and your daddy issues. You want to show this one your rock hard abs?
Dude, I think I might actually die, so, like,
I heard all.
I'd prefer to figure this out. So, let me get this straight. Your buddy essentially became Elemental Voltron, except the air decided to say deuces, left, and then killed him?
Child.
I believe you me an elemental fantasy Voltron.
Not kill.
2 down, right?
Not kill. We are all still alive from what I can tell.
Really?
Right. I hear
However,
it.
you mentioned a dead end. Another thing I had heard was that Majad had gone to the land of sand.
Cool. Where's
His
that?
homeland. I only know that it was south of the say is the Montes Galacti mountains in Draconic.
Yeah, you do one of those.
Neat. So is that where we're heading next, gang?
I mean, it's our only lead.
Great.
Yes,
I do hate to be a thorn in your side, Arson, but if we're leaving the continent, I don't think I can follow you.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Lunar.
Yo,
You have that
Is it
message
time?
ready for Stervon?
yeah, Sturban, you know your great fucking Storath conversations. Suddenly and abruptly, it cuts in. Hey, buddy. No, get down from the window. No, my sister's having a mental breakdown and her girlfriend got kidnapped. If you think you can come this way, please help. And followed by a string of coordinates.
Oh, Okay, we're dealing with a entirely different area right now, other than the planet you guys are at. We'll try to help.
We're in
Yeah,
space.
How the hell did you leave the planet?
I
It's a
don't
launch
know.
Okay, well, look, if you can find your way back, and then find your way to us, in a reasonable amount of time, I don't know, get like an archmage to teleport you or some bullshit. We're gonna have to leave here soon. Deal with that. Don't tell
Okay.
Daehun about Fleur. She will never trust my sister with this girl ever again.
Daehan's currently insane right now, but sure.
Glad to hear it. So nothing's changed, and it cuts out.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're saving the rest of the Swan, huh?
Perhaps.
Yeah, only Sir One can hear that. It's in his head.
Starpine just writes down the coordinates for later, I guess.
Alright. So,
Um,
you would have been given the name of this place.
Alright. Name of the place then.
true.
Yes, that.
Jeez, that's a name.
It's Welsh.
Aye.
It's Welsh.
Sure doesn't help.
So, should be pointed out that your lovely conversation companion is, while this entire thing's been going on, has been getting more twitchy.
Hey guys, I think our buddy Ulrich is not doing so well.
Yes, I believe he's having a moment. Let's leave before he turns into a big fuck you dragon.
Yep, I've had enough bloodborne shit for one day.
Good one. She just sort of like hops down the like inclines and into the water. Come
Right
on,
behind-
let's go.
That's
So,
not a
well,
fun
as you're
animal,
as you're running, you hear you hear a roar.
Yep, back to the circle, guys. Back to the fucking circle.
Yep, that means run faster, everyone.
Time to go. Exit stage left.
Pursued by a very angry dinosaur thing.
It is Draco Lich. Yep. Back to the circle. Back to the circle. Just keep running.
So the thing is obviously way too big to fit through the door, or to fit through the entrance that you came in, and you get a pretty good lead on this thing. However, it should be reminded of you that there was a hole that opened up to the sky.
Yep.
So you're well on your way back to the teleporter thing when you see this monstrosity take to the sky.
How the hell can I fly without? You know, that's just code for me to do this. She casts haste on herself and just dashes out ahead.
Alright, and you get through the portal and you're back in the ship.
Fuck. So, hey, Starbon, you spaced out there towards the end. How you doing?
Seems fine.
Are you sure that
And
we
now
should
we're-
still be here? Kinda nervous.
No, let's very quickly leave. We have another lead, anyways, off the continent, but that's unfortunate. Either way, let's just get back to the ship.
Yes.
Alright.
We have some things to talk about here.
Indeed.
Alright. So,
I think it's possible to make a detour on our way to this other continent.
Certainly, that gives me a place to get off and leave you guys.
Yeah, so when you leave,
Understandable.
when you exit the cave, you see Vamina, Brass, Nuven, Tegan, Rutra, Yavita, Otmar, Vamina, and Elrahir outside the cave waiting for you. And let me just bring their tokens out so you know who I'm talking about.
I can't make any promises. Actually, this one
And Nuven. So, the the 4 artificers that you have commanding the ship, the 2 cooks for some reason, and the blind people that you left behind.
Oh, great.
Alright.
Everyone's here. Quick, let's get back to the
Tegan,
cafe.
Tegan approaches you. Where were you? You were gone for days.
Hey.
That explains a few things now. Cool.
Audrey does, like, even with, like, the hand wave of base. The one place still not tainted by capitalism.
We were dealing with some strange being in a different area, per se.
Yeah, Dracolich. Let's not worry about it. Let's just get back on the boat. We can talk there.
It's been a long couple of days, apparently.
Why are the cooks here?
You see
Really?
Elrahir, the male Asimar, has a giant sword with him.
Well, sailor. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on. Let's just get back on the boat.
Yes, I would recommend that, Rutros says. This area is not the stablest geologically.
Great. 2 weird blind people we met outside, and their robot velociraptor. You want to come with us, or are you just gonna stay in the unstable geologic area?
As you say that, the ground begins rumbling.
Point in case.
And you see, right behind you is the skull face of the dragon-like thing.
Yep, time to go, everyone.
Let's just, questions aside, come on, let's go.
It's time to go now.
And she's like already like on one of the road platters down and just start climbing it.
Take this ball. Oh my god.
When you get to the top,
Throw me the ball.
Blanking on his name. Tegan will turn to Sterban and say, while you were in there, I got a message from Libertas saying that
Is it a Fleur?
well, what he said was he was asking if you had received any strange messages from Sorath or Miss Livia.
Yeah, apparently Fleur's missing, so...
And if so, if you could meet them in Snakev.
Is that on the way to...
Manwinus?
Mar-
Yes, it is.
Marinis? Alright.
It's
roll...
roughly on the way.
Yeah, roughly. Well, hey, you also need to drop off your Blade Singer Wizard.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She does not have political protection outside of the continent. Also, her dad will be very angry if she's not back by dinner time.
Alright, and I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Seems fair.
Alright, now, important thing. I am going to be in a place without internet connection for the next